What's up, you motherfuckers? I'm here. I made it. I live. Hello. Oh, Lord. Guys, I'm ready. What's up? Welcome in, Megu, Castler, Sneaking. What's up, Waku? Andre, congratulations on first. Lordy, lordy. Plop, 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant!
34 months stuck in the basement. I'm immune to all viruses.
Bro, if that worked, I would be immune to literally everything that exists in the world. I don't leave my fucking house, bro. Bro, Hyper, thank you so much for trying to sneak that in during the intro. 34 heckin' months, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Manto, what's up? What we rocking out today? They let 8 people off the boat in various states around the U.S. So it's completely fine because the people that have the Fanta virus were on a cruise ship and then they went on a plane with a bunch of other people and then those planes went out other places and I'm fucked, bro. Bro, you have all the people with like that are on immunosuppressants are just sitting there right now going, God damn it. I work in medicine. I'm freaking terrified. You probably should be. What's up, Petually? Warsaw, Hellas. What's up, Bellows? Welcome in. Bro. Yeah. I'm ready. It's okay. I'm ready. I'm just gonna neatly pack this over here. COVID-2, Hanta Boogaloo. Glad my sister lives and works in the middle of nowhere. I kind of wish I did now. Livia got banned. Wait, what happened? Crunchyroll's striking her? For what? What happened with Lumi? I want to read all of them. See, I didn't know the first time, okay? I didn't understand capitalism properly, but now I do. So this time, what I'm going to do is while everybody else is at work, because I'm not, I'm just going to go to every store that has toilet paper and I'm just going to fill my car with it. And I'm going to take it home and then I'm going to put it on eBay for like $3,000. I'm going to block the Strait of Hormuz with my toilet paper. You will wipe your ass by my whim alone. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I lose shame? Listen, this is not scalping. This is survival. This is different. All right? Pokemon scalpers are the bane of the earth and the bottom of existence. I value the well-being of amoeba over Pokemon scalpers, but this is different, okay? You're gonna end up like the guy who bought up all the hand sanitizer and tried to sell it for a markup. Didn't he get there? A lot of people got stuck with that, didn't they? They had just like 5 billion pallets of that shit. F you, I have a bidet. Oh, well then you're just gonna have a wet ass all the time. Have fun with that. I laugh at your bidet. That's the problem with the bidet. It doesn't solve the whole problem. You don't get rid of toilet paper. It just adds an extra step. Hot take, fuck bidets. I don't think bidets are effective. I don't. I think it's just an extra step. It's an extra step. And I don't want to accidentally get poop water up my vagina, which is, I feel like what would happen with a bidet. Yeah, you want to dry yourself afterwards. What do you do? What do you do? Are you using your... Please tell me you're not using your undies to dry yourself. That's a genuine plea. Genuine plea, bros. I also have towels. You're not gonna wipe your butthole with your towel. Or are you? You're one of those people that uses like the same towel on their butt as they use on their face, aren't you? Like the same washcloth. You're like, I'm just gonna rinse it off. It's fine. Wet ass crew, are you gonna take that lying down? Wet ass crew, I challenge you. I challenge you to prove me wrong. I can shake my ass dry, can you? I don't have to shake my ass dry because I have all the toilet paper. Get fucked. I dry my perineum in the backyard in the sun. Yeah, but what if it's not sunny? That's like using solar power and it's cloudy all the time where you live. I never agree with Get But True. I would never want something coming in my hole. Well, that's understandable. Yes, I am. No, I'm too bougie for that. Bro, it's not gonna be bougie anymore. If you remove the toilet paper element, then it's just gonna be wet ass crew. You poor pathetic creature. Butt towel. She, Lumi, was reacting to Fat Dog's version of the One Piece movie with Fat Dog themselves have to repose. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Bro, that's... Ow. Ow. Fuck you and fuck your fruit cup. Killing trees with Ailu's toilet paper? Listen, these trees are already dead. I might as well make use of them, okay? Listen, chat. If I don't wipe my ass with this toilet paper, these trees will have died for nothing. I won't do that. I have like 30 towels at home. You have no power here? You're not supposed to use a towel on your ass. I mean, for like maybe drying the shower, but I'm talking about butthole, not your butt cheek. Just spray your ass with a hose outside? That's gonna be so cold. That's gonna be so cold. That's what got her banned? Was there one of those things where it's like an accidental ban? Like where it shouldn't exist, but by the time you get it fixed, the ban timer is gonna be up? That happens a lot, by the way. Hole versus cheeks. What surprises you got for us today? Unconsidered welcome in. I have a brand new version 2 COVID. We have a new virus, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready for the drop. I was not expecting it, but I'm ready. Here we go. We got COVID 2 before GTA 6. I'm buying up all the toilet paper. I'm becoming the fucking toilet paper queen. And you'll have to buy from me. Are you sure it's not allergies? Unfortunately not. You know what's really kind of scary? I was looking at it and... Okay, here's the thing with the Fanta virus. Hanta, don't you want that? Hanta. I guess before, the reason it was very difficult for it to spread was actually that it was just human to animals. So a lot of time it was just like rats and stuff like that if they like poop somewhere or something. Or, you know, they licked a window and left their saliva there because they're not a smart rat. But it is apparently mutated now, so it is traveling person to person. Human to human. I'm fucked. Compatible, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. GL, what's up? You were here. Welcome in, brother. Was it a copyright strike even though it was the abridged version? That shouldn't be like that because it's not. It's something that she can probably fight, but it's like I said, like it if you don't know, like if you haven't done streaming stuff, if you get any kind of like strikes or bans or copyright strikes, a lot of the times the stuff, the onus is put on the person being accused. So you basically, the punishment is put in place before anything is proved or disproved. And it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to wipe the strike or fight the ban or whatever is going on. So I hope that she does though. Really wet guys, really wet goth guys. How many towels do you use after a shower? 1. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm a 2 towel user. But it's because I'm a girl and I gotta wrap up the hair, you know what I mean? I gotta do like the you know that the head towel thing that girls all do after the shower. You put your head upside down, you wrap your head up and you go whew. There's a body towel and then there's a hair towel. Hi, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. But, just get a bath sheet instead of a towel? No, sheets are big and they're hard to fold. I fucking hate sheets, bro. Have you actually ever tried to fold the sheet? Especially those ones that are not square. They have like it's the part that fits over the mattress. My mom has tried in vain for the entirety of my life to teach me how to properly fold that shit. I still cannot do it. Yeah, it looks like kind of like a little like a turban wrap. Gee, Ailu, your mom lets you have 2 towels? 2 towels. My mom showed me how to fold elastic sheets. It's hard, but I can do it. Bro, I can't. Every time I fold them, like I can fold them, but it doesn't look like they're folded. Like it looks like they fell somewhere haphazardly. Like nothing matches up. Fitted sheets are shit, bro. I fucking hate trying to fold them.
I went to an alien orgy last night. I don't know what came over me.
That was short and sweet. Right to the point. Thank you, Bill, for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Excellent contribution to the dad joke bin. Don't fold them, roll them. I can't. Okay, it's my mom and dad's house, and it's their rules. And in the little like linen closet thing where all the sheets and the towels and everything go, everything is folded. So if I just roll my sheet, I look like an asshole. I don't want to be the sheet roller in a house full of sheet folders. Are the outfit ruffles made of toilet paper? How did you guess? How did you know? Check ETSDs. I think it's STIs now. Get gooder? I can't. Skill issue. Other being a conformist? Who would have thought? What do you mean conformist? I'm not conformist. You know what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna get away with it. As soon as they see a rolled sheet, they're gonna know it was me because everybody else can fold sheets. And then they're gonna be like, I will fold it right.
If anyone wants a discount on a harp, let me know. I can pull some strings.
That's not even the cool harp. I want the weird weather changing harp. I want to be able to change the weather, so every time I don't want to go somewhere, I just make like a really bad storm happen there. Or every time somebody is like a state does something, I'm like, that's really dumb. I'm gonna punish them like I'm God. I bought a second mattress to hold my clean sheets on because they're too hard to fold. What? Where'd you just put a random second mattress, bro? Where do you... Wait, it's like just the mattress, no bed? So what do you do if you have like a third pair of sheets? Five streams of dad jokes. Bro, that's not torment. That's just amazing. That's what it is. Dad jokes are a thing of beauty. Someday I'll be able to click on things like a normal smart human being. There we go. I gotta ask, why do you keep lying in your stream schedule? What do you mean? What am I lying? Where am I lying? It's Yap and React, but clearly we were playing House Flipper 2. You realize we do more than one thing during the stream, right? You want me to sit there and make like a fucking paragraph? By the way, we're gonna have a sponsorship, and we're gonna play this video, and we're gonna do that game, and we're gonna have a giveaway, and we're gonna do this. Yes. Fuck you guys. Bro, fuck you guys. I'm not, you know what, I'm just gonna stop making a schedule. Or I'm gonna make a schedule, but I'm just gonna put like weird emoji shit there and you have no idea what's happening. That's what's gonna happen. Today I'm going to be reacting to my own gameplay. I'm gonna be reacting to you, reacting to me, to reacting to you. Show up for Cackerel nonsense. Listen, I have to get as much of my nonsense out of the way as possible because I'm pretty sure the Fonta virus is gonna come for me, bro. And not the good kind of come. Reactception is the toilet paper for burning down a warehouse? No, we're gonna make a Fonta virus safe room. That's a closet. Wagu, that actually sounds like something I heard like people say when they were drinking. Okay, this comes with being the tomboy. You're friends with guys, so you hear all the guy stuff that they don't normally say around girls, which was like they were like doing like the wedding thing, and it was like right before the wedding. And you know, like a lot of people like drink and stuff before the wedding. I don't judge, but one of the things was like honor her, and if you can't honor her, come on her. I respect it. In their defense, they're actually still a couple and they love each other very much. Based as fuck, though. Alright, this is... We already have... This is Doorbell Guy's room. This is Johnny Somali's room. And now we need to make our Fonta safe room. I've got good news. There's toilet paper in this game. Rip the Hot Wheel collection? But we'll make our own Hot Wheel collection. But right now, in order to afford all the toilet paper, I'm gonna have to sell the Hot Wheels. And I have to hurry up because I have to hurry up and sell it on eBay before eBay gets bought out by GameStop. Bro, the fucking name! Bisexual entrance diffusion. Wait. Bisexual entrance diffusion. Diffusion. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. What's up? I'm still trying to figure out exactly, like... I want to know whose dick he's sucking. Like, the CEO of GameStop? Because we know they have no money, right? Needs a bidet, but remove the toilet? He has a double sink. You know what? I'm gonna take all of his toilet paper because we need it now. It's not his. I'll let him have the tissues, but that's it. Full Metal Alchemist diffusion. 100%. If you put an American in that room, they would think that that was like they had two sinks. They would be like, "Where's the toilet?" I don't understand. What What's his name now? What is the frick? What is it? What is the CEO's name? The GameStop CEO at this point, I'm like 100% sure, has got to be sucking some mad dick to be able to, like, what is he doing? Maybe it's Bill Gates. Maybe he's sucking Bill Gates' dick because he's offering billions of dollars to try to buy eBay, but whenever you go to GameStop and you try to trade your game in, you get like 10% of the price. So please explain that to me. Bro, he can't afford shit. Where are they getting these billions? It's like isn't it like 50 something billion dollars or something like that? It's wild. Or you get like nothing for your games. I'm sorry, I said 10%, I meant 0.5%. Basically what happens when you go into a GameStop and you have a game or something else you want to trade in, like in any gaming paraphernalia, you actually have to pay them to take it. He straight up said in an interview he doesn't know how his company makes money. It doesn't make money! It doesn't. Wait, I need to get a picture of Fanta. Hold on a second. What do they have? It's like, what are the common flavors? We have like orange, grape. So let's do like orange, yellow, blue, green. Orange, yellow, blue, green. Okay, so I definitely want... Let's do that. I feel like if I keep going, we're gonna... I can't do this because, like, if I wait and he actually somehow buys eBay with the $56 billion he doesn't have, then whenever you try to sell or buy anything on eBay anymore, it's gonna be fucked up. Like, if you try to sell something on eBay, you're gonna have to pay eBay to take the item. Adorable and elegant? I'm gonna run around your house barefoot. With mud. I saw a video of a guy trading rare consoles and games for new Zelda. If he would have sold those on eBay, he would have made the down payment on a house? Bro, that's wild. Bro, I just watched... Okay. You know how, like, I have a boner for, like cards and comic kind of stuff? I was watching... There's a video about this guy... He's like, I think it's in like Lebanon or something, or in like the Arab Emirates or some. It's in a place where there's no bombing happening, but like he's got a lot of money. And this dude has like a comic shop, and then in the back he has an actual legit vault. Like it looks like a giant, massive metal door bank vault, and in that he's got comics that are like signed by like a Batman signed by Michael Keaton, which doesn't happen. He has like the first of so many different comics. He has comics that are upwards of $5 million. No, it's not a... Actually, now that you say that, I think the only Funko Pops in the world that are actually worth any money are the ones that he has in there, just because they're signed by the actors. I think he has like I can't remember if it's like Avengers kind of stuff or something else. It's basically they're worth the signature. That's what the money is. No, you don't get free toes. None for you. You know, yo, what happened to my adorable Manara Mall goth cat girl? Now I've got some glitzy, glamorous, high society, most likely high maintenance Sue cat girl, and I don't know how to feel about it. I literally was like, okay. I have curling iron PTSD, so I told my sister that she had to help me curl my hair, and she said okay. And so as long as the curls last, we're gonna go with it. I'm just gonna never wash my hair again. That and I just wanted ruffles. Look at these freaking ruffles, bro. Look at these ruffles. Sometimes a girl just wants to ruffle. Signature old type NFTs? No, it's not NFTs because they're actually something real and physical. Some people hate NFTs and they're like, man, I wish they never existed. I am glad that they exist. I am actually stoked that they exist because it means that those people, the people that are especially dumb, you have like, it's like they put up a sign. Like you guys ever seen like bidding? when there's some like crazy, like really high money value painting or something like that, or a sculpture, and people hold up like little paddles and shit like that. It's like that, but it's for stupid people, and they're bidding on how stupid they are. And you're like, okay, that one's dumb. Well, that one's even dumber. Wow, this one is incredible. And it's like it's kind of like a collector piece. You've already marked everybody almost with like tabs, like sticky notes. So that's what it's thinking. I thought it was the LA smug. I want to smug your face. What about those rotating Conair brushes that curl your hair without the iron? Bro, what am I supposed to do? Just go out and randomly buy shit? I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. Listen. What you do as a girl, unless you're like super like going glam all the time, is you look at what you have in your house and you're like, okay, how can I make this work? My most valued comic is a Batman and Robin #1 signed by Jim Lee. It's about $10 or $15. You know what's really crazy? Okay, most comics, and you guys probably mostly know about like comic grading, right? Obviously, like 1 is very low grade. 10 is gem mint, like absolute perfection, amazing. There are comics in his collection that are a 0.1 grade, and they're worth $10,000 because of what the comic is. He's got like 1930s comics and like, dude, it is wild. It is actually fucking wild, bro. V2 Ultra Kill, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. I like your model. Thank you. How to make it work? That's what I tell myself with my electronics graveyard. Bro, I'm actually kind of like an electronics lich, like a necromancer, because I don't know how to let things go. So even though like I'll have headphones that are broken and like one ear doesn't work, or one earbud is bad, or the mouse that like disconnects every few seconds or something, I end up storing them in my closet on a shelf. Because I'm like, well, if something else breaks and I really needed an emergency, I'll have it. Does that count as necrophilia? I do make it work. I mean, I suffer. I wouldn't hear from one ear, but it's fine. Hey, Borkin, put it in the Borkin pile? No. No, you can't make me. We got 4 flavors. Why would it count as necrophilia? Because I love the dead. They're dead electronics. Do I have to explain everything to you? I'm gonna paint it black. I would say more a priest that came after a party weight. No, because they're not alive. They're it's literally like it is actually like a necromancer, because they're basically dead. They're mostly non-functional, but I keep using them. I'm parading around the dead corpses of my electronics, trying to get every single ounce of use out of them. Wait, a 0.1 that's worth 10K? Are you saying my man has a diesel #1? Bro, I have to look up the video again. It is the wildest shit ever, because the front room is mostly normal stuff. Like, there's high ticket stuff, but it's not that high ticket. He legit has a vault at the back of the store with a giant metal reinforced vault door, like with like turdy shit on it. And it is glorious what is inside of it. What's fantastic is he's not just like, you know how some people will go into stuff just because they're like money grubbing? Like, it'll be like, oh, you're like, oh, that guy's into comics, but then you realize he's only doing like resales. He doesn't give a shit. This guy knows his shit. Like, he knows his comics. He has favorites. And okay, I have to tell you this because like this is actually kind of amazing, and I have like even more respect for this guy. The collector that I'm talking about, one of his favorite superhero and the comics that he likes to collect the most is Superman. But it has like a really fundamentally amazing reason why. Normally I shit all over Superman because he's kind of like a boring superhero to me. He's like Mary Sue. But the reason this guy did it is this. His dad got him into this stuff, okay? And he has a picture of his dad as Superman that he made when he was little. And his dad ended up getting killed. His dad, I think he got like assassinated or something crazy, right? And so when he grew up and he started doing all this stuff, Superman has been his favorite hero because it reminds him of his dad. And so he's collected like that, like he always guns for that. That's his thing. And so like I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. I'm in, bro. I'm in. Also, ball gag? Nice. I like it. Welcome on! Thank you very much! I have to do something to Daddy Packs my snacks real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm the worst friend ever because I just spend my time shit posting and fucking with my friends. I'm a bad person. Hey there, beautiful. What's up?
Hey there, sugar pie.
Since the CDC doesn't basically exist anymore, you know, no one's monitoring this Honda stuff. I'm just assuming I'm fucked because I'm pretty sure that COVID had like a single digit mortality rate and this one has like 35 to 40%. And I'm on immunosuppressants, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want now until the time comes. I'm ready. Every time somebody tells me not to do something now, I'm gonna be like, the Hanta is coming, I don't give a fuck. Hi, Tippy. Tippy Hendrix? What's up, you bitch? Everybody say hello to Tippy and tell her she has beautiful baloney nips. Don't. No, stay outside. Boom, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna get it being inside anyway. I'm so fucked, bro. If that stuff comes anywhere near here, I'm fucked. And I can't not take the immunosuppressants because then if I do, then my immune system starts literally like ripping my body apart. Fuck! Your baloney nips are not weird. Love yourself. That's beautiful. Did you hear that, Tippy? Guys, good news. I'm at 0 again. Fuck my life. She getting the big H. 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 You sound just like collecting random bullshit. You should start collecting taxpayer dollars. I don't want to do that. That sounds annoying and hard. And I feel like being any kind of thing with taxes is kind of like being a repo person. I feel like that probably has a very high mortality rate too. I was gonna become a bubble boy. Bro, I'm already a bubble boy. I leave my house for 2 things. Doctor's appointments and to pick up my medicine. And sometimes not even that, because a good portion of the time I can't drive. Hi, Tippy. You have beautiful nips, and I'm not jealous of her giant nipples, okay? She should have beautiful, demure nipples like me that are just, you know, Chuck E. Cheese coin size. If your nipples are bigger than a Chuck E. Cheese token, then you have problems. Tippy, the 5 subs for Burn Hendrix, bro. bro, Hellas. I think Hellas is gonna be burnt on that for a long time. You fucked him, Tippy. You fucked him hard. This is looking very Fanta. I like it. So fun story about taxes, mortality, and people. Alu is totally from Mass Effect. Bro, 100% I am. Alu Dallas multipass. Alu Vas. What would be my ship? I do vast Twitch. It's that shitty shit, bro. Wardrobe, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What do you mean? What do I mean? Listen, I'm trying to spread the word on what proper nipple size is because I want people to be aware, okay? You never know if they are going to go into a relationship unprepared to come to terms with their incorrect nipple size. I'm trying to save them pain. Except for Tippy, I kind of want her to suffer a little bit. I do vast butt chugger. That actually kind of brings up a good point. Could I do like people do like at like frat houses where instead of drinking they just boof the beer like up their butt? Can I just start taking all of my medication rectally so I can be hands free all the time? I feel like that would be a good thing for everybody. Bro, my ex, large nips, large booba, chef's kiss. I might not get another one with small ones. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's why Tippy is wrong. Everything about her is wrong, okay? Normally, if you have baloney nips, it's because you have big boobs, right? It makes sense. It's stretching, right? But Tippy has tiny titties. So explain to me how tiny titty Tippy, the shower shitter, has big nips. Imagine a girl shows you her boobs and you just go, wrong. You should have a buzzer. You just have a buzzer. And if you hit the X, you hit the red buzzer and it's like, she just has to leave. She gets escorted off the premises. Sorry, Tyler, it's only business. Bitch, I'm Italian. Listen, I may not be a mob princess, but that shit is in my blood. I will come for you. Coughed? Cough shooter? I don't know who Coughed is, but they might be in trouble. Cough, thank you very much. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A girl I dated had nips the size of a beef patty. They were gorgeous. Yeah, but she probably had big titties, didn't she? Like, think of it this way. If you guys have ever... Okay, this is the perfect example. Okay, if you guys ever had, like... a balloon that's not blown up and you put a shape on it or there's like words on it and then when you blow it up the words stretch out really far. That's basically what nipples do. That's nipple physics. Therefore, if you have large booba, having a larger nipple makes sense. But I've seen Tippy and you guys have seen Tippy and she also has tiny titty syndrome. I'm not alone. So therefore she has no excuse. None. B cups? Yes. You'll what for me? I don't repeat myself. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Fuck you! Fucka! This goes for both sexes, by the way. Do you guys think I'm being sexist? I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I hate women, but I feel like guy baloney nipples are probably way less common. Does anybody can you raise your hand in here right now so that I can publicly shame you? Who here is a male with baloney nipples, please? Speak. I know at least one of you. I kind of blanked out after nipples. I mean, most of people do. That's why when a woman pops her shirt, that's like everything. You guys, okay? I'm gonna give you some advice. Never ever talk with a female that you're fucking about anything important, because if you're doing that and you start messing around, then you're just gonna start nodding and smiling because you stopped hearing what's happening because all the endorphins rush into your brain, into your dick. After she's popped her top, right? So you're just gonna say yes to literally everything, and you're not even gonna remember you said yes. And then the police show up at your house. Alert the princess, Ailu. Alo J Cat hits women. I hate women so much it's unreal. With love. From Kazakhstan. Small pepperoni. Are you like you're a pepperoni bites guy? Stop it! Blah! I love all booba, big or small. How else am I supposed to do taxes? I think I kind of want to just... Is it possible to have AI do your taxes? I kind of want to try that. Instead of paying a tax person, I kind of just want to be like, okay, Grok, do my fucking taxes for free. Pepperoni bite-sized nipple. It's compact. It's travel size. Mikey, what's up? Welcome in. Give me a girl with some gumdrops. Gumdrops. No. You need. Okay, I need you guys to go and collect tokens. Okay, you need to collect tokens or know what a quarter size is, unlike Tippy, because she thought a silver dollar was a quarter. If you put a quarter up there and you can still see your nipple around it, it's big. If it covers it, it's normal. I don't make these rules, okay? I just enforce them. I know it's probably gonna catch things, but I kind of want to carp it. Bro, we could get shag carpet? Nipple shamer? I'm not a nipple shamer. I am a nipple enforcer. I'm a nipple enforcer, okay? I'm trying to keep nipples within the bounds. If you just keep letting nipples grow exponentially, we are gonna be a world without a society. Without laws. The quarter is cold? It is. So is the Chuck E. Cheese token. I discovered that. It matches? Good job. You pass, Megu. Wait, it's not $1. How much is it? Ask me that question again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me that question again, bro. Never asked Mooney about her Vipple theory? Wait, explain. What is the Vipple theory? She works for the FBI, the Federal Boba Inspector. I kind of wonder if there's like, you know, whenever somebody's at work, like sometimes they'll have like unofficial competitions, like things they probably shouldn't be doing, and especially in a medical field, probably are like HIPAA violations or shit like that, but people are people, so they do them anyway. I have this feeling that our FBI agents that are watching us, you know, and putting us on a list, I feel like they know our nipple sizes. And that's like they see you and they're like, half inch right there. Another one, they're like, bro, she is 4 inches. I shit you not, 4 inches. Nipples that taste like Chuck E. Cheese tokens? Nani? Ew! No, don't taste it! Why would you put that in your mouth? People probably jizzed on that coin. You're just supposed to, it's a unit of measurement. You just lick every single unit of measurement you see, like there's a ruler and you stick it up your ass because you're not sure if it's okay. So tits are to blame for lawlessness? Got it. No, not all tits. Hashtag not all tits.
Hellas 6 asked me. Okay, I'm going to ask again.
Yes.
How much is one sliver dollar kappa? A silver dollar's worth can vary based on its condition and the market, but typically it's worth its face value of $1.
It's $1.
However, collectors might pay more if it's rare or in pristine condition. Prices fluctuate, so it's always wise to check the current market value. And remember, in the Imperium, currency is far less important than loyalty and duty.
duty. Thank you, Hellas. Thank you, AI fuck. The Space Marine would know, right? Because he wouldn't lie. Because if he lied, he'd be a Chaos Marine. He wouldn't be a regular Space Marine. Thanks, William Shatner, Space Marine. More flavor, not floor. Okay, technically this is gonna make it easier for me to get sick, but it's gonna be fine, guys. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be alright. The carpet is gonna pick up everything.
Ellie, I want to thank you for the brainworm about Nipsim at the grocery store in the deli department and seeing all the sliced deli pepperoni in bologna slices and instantly think about your description of Tippy's nipples. I hate you.
Oh my god, I'm fucking I can't see you. You fucker, my eyes are blurry now because I'm laughing so hard I'm crying, like I can't see. Combo. That might have actually been a triple snorter. Exile, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. If I sold my PS2 collection right now, I could buy a Mercedes. You know what's really crazy is like, I feel like a lot of monetization stuff has just fucked like all hobbies. Just pretty much like everything. I don't think I like this carpet. I think I fucked it, guys.
You fucks him always lurking, you'll see the nip shit talk.
Got her. Don't worry, Tippy. You know what? That's what shirts are for. We'll just make sure that you never show your nipples. She has greedy nipples, by the way. That's why they're so big. They just devour. Tippy, thank you again for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Rule of Roses cracked $1,000, but I like that game, so I'm gonna keep it. Bro, some of the old stuff is like it was always expensive. And if you're collecting stuff, you know that, but scalpers and shit like that have just driven the market up on old video game stuff, on comics, Pokemon cards, trading cards in general, to such a height that it is prohibitive for people to collect, let alone play. It's crazy, bro. Always lurking. That's what Tippy does. Okay, you guys have to understand that Tippy lives in Florida. She's a Florida man. That's what Florida mans do. That's just what Florida mans do, bro. Should I just do like a regular white carpet? It seems so boring. The Incredible Hulk nips. You know what? Before. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but before I saw Mila Jovovich, I didn't realize that people could have baby bottle nipples like that. Like, you know, like you like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, it's kind of like, okay, if you know what a dick looks like, but you don't know what an uncircumcised dick looks like, and the first time you see an uncircumcised one, they're uncut, and you're like, what the fuck is that creature? It's kind of the same thing for nipples. Like, you have like a general, like kind of like an idea, a shape in your brain of what a nipple should be. It's like, you know what a tree looks like. A tree looks like a tree. A chair looks like a tree. Fuck, that's not what I meant. A chair looks like a chair, and a nipple looks like a nipple. But then you see this nipple that has this shape that just doesn't fit within the shape that it's supposed to be, and it kind of traumatizes you a little bit. Yes, it's a Resident Evil movie. It's when she's on the bed, and like she gets up and she pulls like the weird shit out of her head, and like it's censored in most of the stuff, but there's like an uncensored version of the scene, and then you see her nipples, and I was like, wait a minute. What? And no shade to Mila Jovovich. Still hot as fuck, and I love her. I was being serious. I was in the store 20 minutes ago and I bought deli pepperonis. He's gonna think of your nipples now every time he eats a pepperoni. What do you think baby bottles are based on? No, you don't understand. Like, there's no way I can't even draw this for you, because if I draw this for you, I feel like it's inappropriate. Like, long. Like, you know how like they like remember, okay, let me do it this way. Do you guys remember the long cat meme? Like there's a normal shape of a cat and then there's long cat. Okay, apply that to like a nipple. Long, long nipple. There's nothing wrong with gumdrop nips. We need better lights than this. This sucks. Hold on 1 second again. I gotta fuck with somebody. I don't know what it is. Can you have a gene that makes you like an agitator? Like you feel physically uncomfortable if you're not being a weird asshole to somebody? Because I think that's what I have. I think that's what I got. That's called autism? Alright, well that makes a lot of sense now. The fact that you sometimes drop everything to shitpost is one of my favorite things about you. This is what happens in real life, and this used to get me into so much trouble in school, bro. Like, and at jobs. Because like I would be in the middle of something important and my brain locks onto something it wants to do, and it doesn't matter how dumb, how stupid, and how completely without purpose, as soon as it locks on, that's it. It's like a homing fucking missile, bro. There is no escape. System focused ADHD. Like I have to give props to like, oh no. Hold on a second, I have to do something. Daddy! Daddy packs my snacks. It's the woman herself. Daddy, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid raiders. Welcome in. What is up? I'm not gonna stop putting tits in your chat. What do you want me to do? Why are you so anti-tit? Your boy got a bounce later, Shade. Shade, thank you for stopping by. Braiders, sup box shitter? Listen, I'm not a box shitter. Neither am I a shower shitter. I'm just a shit poster. I will not! You don't just go and tell a girl to stop. What am I supposed to do? Not have tits? Is that what you want? Is that the kind of world you really want to live in? Is that where you want to be? We're gonna knock that goofy hat right off. You can't touch my hat. My head is too fat. You can't shoot around that shit. I love Tippy. Titsless and all. Listen, she has no tits, but then she has huge nipples. On a scale of 1 to 10, her nipples are the length of an 11. Hi, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in. Well, you already don't have tits, so it's not much of a change. Fuck you! I got tits. They're portable. I have the Game Boy of tits. They're a Switch. You can't see it, but I'm dabbing in real life. Yo, we got the box shitter streaming and the truck shitter in chat. Let's fucking go. This is a crew. That's what this is. This is also like if you've ever watched a prison show and you see like there's like different like kind of like archetypes in there. I feel like we would definitely be a prison crew. Got milk? Your tits are as portable as a seal.
There's 6 asked me, who would win Ailu or Tippy in titty fight? As a space marine, I find myself unversed in such matters, and my focus is the defense of the Imperium. Strength and strategy would be the deciding factors in any conflict, but ultimately, loyalty and duty to the Emperor reign supreme. Let us shift our attention to more worthy endeavors and battles.
You don't tell me what the fuck to do. Listen, Mr. Space Marine. Wait, I can't talk shit because I think they're making the Emperor come back and like all the Primarchs are back. Like Girly Man Reboot is back. Lion is back. All these chaos fuckers gotta start behaving, dude. Your tits are as portable as a sailboat fuel on a motorcycle or doors. What the hell does that mean? I'm not the we mean the Flat Cat. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? If you threaten me first, you're instigating. Therefore, I may enact violence upon your person. Definitely in Minecraft. You beat the Corpse Emperor? They're doing a bunch of shifty stuff where I think he's actually... Some people are like, oh, he's back or he's coming back. Plop, 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant! Fuck you!
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
Fuck off, Harry. Hellos, thank you for the gifted sub to Itty Bitty Titty Committee. You know why I hate you for that? Because, okay, you know Spencer's Gifts? Have you guys ever seen one of those? There was, I don't know if it was an actual Spencer's or was type store like that, but they had like gag gifts in it. And we had like a friend like gift exchange for Christmas or something. And she got me a bottle of pills that are itty bitty titty pills. And her card to me said for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Because she was one of the girls that I'm friends with that have tits that we have to like double bag them because she has tits as big as Kimmy's.
Give me your fucking money!
Tilda sent via throne.com.
Dude, what the fuck? Exile, what the fuck?
Give me your fucking money!
The goal amount for your crowdfunded gift has been reached. Tilda sent via throne.com.
Exile, what the fuck, bro? Dude, thank you. Oh my god. Was that was a foil Boba Fett? Oh my god, dude, why are you insane? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna... My tits are extremely excited now. They're flying around of their own volition. Look, they can't stop. They can't stop. I can't stop them. Spencer's Gifts is the only place I can get condoms. I hope there's a lot of holes in yours. Did your model change again? Same model, different outfit. I styled my hair. Alu, you are very small, right? No! I'm tall. I'm pretty tall for a girl. If I have to beat your guys' knees with a baseball bat to bring you down to size, I will do it. Now I want you to burn that foil on stream, Isle. Fuck you, Exiled! Exiled over here trying to give me the maximum emotional trauma possible. I both respect and hate you. Miney blow? Miney blue? Blow? He doth blow. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ever eat rainbow trout? Why? Ogre, welcome in. Ogre, I see how late you are. I should have locked the door. You're not allowed to come in this late. Head sit right next to the radiator so that you bake the brain when you sleep. Well, all of my neurons are firing in inappropriate ways anyway, so it really doesn't matter how close I am to the radiator. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, yeah, we're keeping that shit. Well, he gave more than $20+ for a burn? Bro, that's not the same! I would lose it. 5'9" then? I was tall for a girl. For a hobbit girl. Bitch, I'm 5'7". I don't know what to say. My brain broken. My brain breaks all the time, bro. It never actually works. The only person in my family that is taller than me at this point is my brother. See, chat, I just wound up a cat girl right before Mother's Day, so she's gonna have to contain herself on Mother's Day or it's gonna be torture for her. Bro! Oh, by the way, in case you guys missed it, we are having Burn the Rare this week, but it's gonna be on Saturday instead of Sunday because Sunday is Mother's Day. And if you degenerates have not bought your mom a gift or a card, you better go do it now! But I'm gonna be spending all Sunday with Mom Lou. Mom Lou deserves Mother's Day. She gets the whole day. Dad Lou gets it the whole day too. He gets the whole day on Father's Day. Shit, I need to buy a Mother's Day gift. I told you! Bro, I did the same thing. I did this, like, literally, like, it was like this past week and I was like, wait a minute, shit. When is Mother's Day? I'm like, I know it's in May. Oh, wait, it's next week. Oh, shit. Dad's gonna pound her for Mother's Day? I better not get another baby sister, bro. I'm gonna lose it. In Argentina, Mother's Day is in October? Really? Should I say American Mother's Day? 5'7" on a stepladder? You can't tell me what to do? I already did. I bet Dad Lou prefers to be alone. Nah. Dad Lou's one of those people where like he's grumpy, but he's a very good person and he's sincere. So he's literally that dad that's like, I don't want animal, I don't want a cat, I don't want any of this, and then I find a stray cat and that cat sleeps on him all the time. It's that kind of thing. I'm not stinky, fight me, bro. Are you going to play a Star Wars TCG with Mom Lou? Bro, I appreciate my mom, but the closest she's going to get to any Star Wars TCG stuff is, oh, do you like that one? Is that good? Yes, okay. She's like, are you happy? Yes, okay, I'm happy for you then. Box, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Stray cat, a neighbor's cat? No, I mean, now it is. By the way, I almost knocked myself out on the kitchen table. The neighbor's cat, the neighbor's little cat, she's like a couple of years old or something like that. She's like still kind of like kittenish. She's very sneaky, she's very cute, and I've kind of like stolen her from my neighbors because I give her True almost every day, like a little treat. And so now she favors me over her own home. And when she starts walking over, the neighbor lady looks at me and she just kind of like shakes her head and she's like, she's on her way over. But I'm not allowed to like let her run around the house, right? So I'm allowed to like hold on to her and give her treats, but she's not allowed to just like run around willy-nilly. And sometimes I'll let her in like really late at night when only I'm up and I was holding her. But this one time she decided that she was gonna sneak in like a little shit, and I tried to catch her, but in the process of like leaning down and trying to dive after this tiny fast as fuck cat, I dove head first into the metal of a chair at the kitchen table, and I have a bump on my head now, and it's not on the same side as the eyebrow, it's on the other side. I think it feels worse than it looks. It's fine. How's Puggy Polly the piss watcher eyelid? What the fuck do those words mean? Sis, what's up? So that's where the brain damage came from? No, I think it's because this one time when I was little, I was messing around in the kitchen and I jumped off of the chair and I fell face first and I knocked a tooth out. I don't think that had a positive effect on my brain. I could be wrong. Oh, dude, it'll work. Either trips and falls. Bro, that wasn't my... Okay, she's so fast, bro. If I don't catch her, she will zip around. She is literally fast as fuck, boy. Well, at least the healthcare was free? No. No. I didn't have to go to the emergency room or anything. It just hurts. So you lost more brains? At some point, I'm pretty sure the counter is gonna reach 0, and I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna run out of brain cells, bro. What do I do then? I mean, the tooth? Oh, the tooth? Yeah, I was lucky because I was little enough. It was a baby tooth. It was a baby tooth, so it didn't matter. It wasn't like adult teeth. So I was pretty little. A good thing you're a streamer then. Don't need those pesky brain cells. I know, it's fantastic. The dumber you are, the more interesting it is to watch. If there was a way to gift House Flipper 2 for Xbox Series, I would love it, but I don't think there's a way to do that. My ear is popping because I think we are getting rain tonight. Bro, I can't help you. The weather here is shit. I can't even protect myself. Mother Nature just does not give a fuck. You know what I really need for this room? Like, I don't have any gimps. I don't have any gimps. Actually, you're right. It's not that Mother Nature doesn't give a fuck. She just likes to fuck with you. Maybe I can get employed being like a weatherman or something like that. Because you don't actually have to do like a good job or anything. You don't have to be right. You just say it is gonna be a certain thing, and then if it's not, people are like, well, fuck me, I guess. And if you would. Tippy, this is gonna be the perfect room for you. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna let you in because I know you're a shower shitter and you're gonna stop it up. By the way, Tippy, thanks for collabing with me on Saturday. Fair. Touché. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait for the memes to start. You know what? I need to log into all the games to see all the weird shit that people are gonna put in. There's gonna be like toilet paper displays in every game that has decoration. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm ready for it. I've ignored you for a week from this moment. Tippy, you already admitted to me that you don't even know anything about the passage of time, and neither do I. So we're gonna end up talking in about 5 minutes. Tippy, don't make me call you right fucking now. I will do it. I just want you guys to know that anytime Tippy asks me for anything, like she's like, Ailu, could you please help me do this? Or Ailu, can we do this collab? And she wants to play Friend Swap. I always say yes. Even though I fucking hate Friend Swap and I'm actually physically fucking allergic to it. But I asked Tippy to do one thing this weekend. And she says no. Heard I wouldn't what? Shut your bitch ass. Fight me, bitch! She's all like, oh no, it's gonna be too hard to set up, and I gotta set up my IRL stream, and... Raider welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. What's up, what's up? Okay, Tippy, what time am I supposed to start? Since the world revolves around Tippy, what time is okay for Tippy? What time is okay for you, Big Nips? Plop, 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant! Hello, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Congrats to Tippy time. It's time to tip. No, you can't have one of these toilet rolls. They're expensive. And now the price is 10 times. Pay up, bitch. You know what, chat? Do your friends do this to you? Like you just ask them for like a really simple thing, just to value the way that you value them, and they just never cease to disappoint you? Does that happen to you guys? Like you're giving it your all, and you thought that they would too, and you trusted them wholeheartedly, even though you know you have a lot of emotional baggage and you're emotionally damaged as a human being, and you thought maybe your life could be a little bit better now, but maybe that's just not in the cards. Yeah, in your imagination? I guess I'm gonna have to imagine it too. I guess that's the only way I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I disappoint everyone in my life. You know what? I really poured my heart out to Tippy. I told her how much like I really wanted to do this, and I was looking forward to doing a collab like this, and how like it's been so hard for me, and you know, like I just really want to get over all the stuff with, like, you know, because I'm crippled and it's really hard to do stuff anymore, and the next thing that she did, do you know what she did? When I told her about how upsetting it is to be crippled, she posted a picture of her outside grilling.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I'm being harassed by the streamer. I want to continue to report. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to tell them that you're using a shot caller again. Instant ban. Mazzy, what's up? Thank you very much for the lurker check-in. I would like to report Tippy Hendrix, please, because I am an emotionally vulnerable demographic, and I have a lot of check boxes. I'm a woman. Also, I'm a woman. I'm crippled, autistic, just stupid generally. And she's not doing things when I ask her to do them. Also racist. Yeah, I don't like humans. Cat girls are better. Fuck you guys. But I'm allowed to be because cat girls are better. You know what it is, chat? That in spite of this, what's gonna happen is that Tippy is still gonna want to come into Catgirl Agartha. Matthew, it's your birthmas? Wait, is it really your birthday? Happy birthday, you fuck! Either one major flaw with your toilet holder rail behind the door won't open. It'll be fine. It's enough. You can fit through still. I tested it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, but fuck Tippy. Happy birthday to you. Women are labeled a disability now? Finally. My big ass won't fit through there. I'm a chonky boy. Well, maybe this room isn't for you. Maybe this is how one of the ways that I protect all of my toilet paper. We need a water bottle water. You know what? Now I'm not gonna collab Saturday. I might not stream at all. Of course not. Of course not. You know what? You know what, guys? You know, chat? You know why this is happening? Because everything is about Tippy. Everything is always about Tippy. Nothing can be about anybody else. It's always poor me, poor Tippy, poor little dog girl. Yeah, if you're if you're too fat to fit in an airline seat, like a single one, and you need two, you're probably not gonna be able to get into my room. It's gonna be close for me, probably, just because I have the big birthing hips. I have a pretty fat ass, so I'm just gonna squeak on by. But the rest of you guys are fucked. You're a cat girl. You lick your own ass. You don't need TP. It's not a matter of need. It's a matter of want. Are you gonna try to tell me what I want now too? Are you gonna mansplain me? That room is clearly for people who have shat themselves skinny. No, they haven't, because if they'd shat themselves skinny, then they would have used all the toilet paper already. Blazin, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I fly first class either. The fat guy seats. Is it different? Or
Plop, 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant!
What the fuck? Hellas, thank you for gifting the sub to Ailu. Is that my fucking doppelganger? Is that my doppelganger? Less mansplaining, more women spreading. Listen, I understand why men spread, okay? They have balls. You know what's nice when I sit down as a woman? I don't have to worry about where to put my balls. The girl just sits down. You just sit down and you're fine. But a guy's sitting there going, okay, these are gonna stick. What am I gonna do now? Gotta go touch some grass, have a good stream? No, I will not. You will not either. You're going to come here, eventually, begging for my toilet paper. Big titties, big ass, big birthing hips, and she still has her V card. The cat girl has it going on for her. I don't have big titties! Okay, I have normal sized titties. Thank you. Oh no, what did I do? Chat, I may have broken the world. The door is always open. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. It's we're okay. We're it'll be alright. Listen, I don't need your sass, bro. Must be nice. I've never sat on your balls. That's what I'm saying. And now, you know what? I realized, I started thinking about it. Every time a girl sits down and she's like, you know, like it's like, you know those really crappy plastic seats they'll have in like auditoriums or schools and stuff like that, and like if you wear shorts or a skirt, like your thighs basically stick to that sucker. I just realized, like after a point in my life, that every time I did that, I was actually, there was nothing at all, because every time a guy sits down, he has to carefully measure the placement of his balls, like he's landing a 747, or it could permanently injure him. I have a newfound respect for ball havers. V card in mint condition confirmed. Gem mint actually, but who's paying attention? You know, like sometimes 9s and 10s are not that different. It's fine. Just do incognito shake. Aloe and her A cups. Fuck you! They're not A. Okay, they're like barely B, but it still counts. I don't like where this conversation is going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this conversation. I'm done with you. Just have small balls? Small balls. Gonna have balls. That doesn't make sense though, because if you're sitting on them, if you're worried about sitting on them, even if they're smaller, they're still there. They're still there, bro. They still count. Either he's in an A cup, I was most likely a large B, small C cup IRL. I should have shut my fucking mouth and just gone with that. You know what? I'm good. Today's been good. Bye, guys. I'm good. Fuck me. Shut up, Leon. I hate you guys. Chat ruins everything, bro. I do R cup. What's an R cup? The fuck is an R cup? Ha ha ha, she stuffed her own feet into her mouth and up to the ankles, the knees actually. Ow. 1. Thank you, bro, for the biddy. 0 cups given. Fuck you guys. I hate all of you. There, now you have door room. Are you happy? 2? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4 you're a hoe. Thank you for the 2 biddies, bro. R cup I've seen and handled GG cups, but wait, R is an actual size? How the fuck do you get all the way down to R? Bro, the ladies that have like double G cups look like they're the ones that have titties down to like, that cover like their entire torso. If you had R cups, it would be like inflation porn, where it's just like tits and that's it. What the deuce? Small balls can retract back into the groin, trust me. The fact that you didn't finish the sentence and I know that there's more makes me happy. Macromesia and back pain, bro.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
This is my neighborhood.
Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
Are they there, Cup? Funny thing about balls. See what's wrong with all of this is that nature, it's not just your balls, it's your penis too. It's dicks, because most of the rest of nature, especially with mammals, they can retract their dicks into them so that they're safe. But Mother Nature saw human beings and she made it so that your dick is always at a disadvantage. It's always just like hanging out willy-nilly. Why would you do that? Also, other animals specifically literally have a bone that protects their penile components. That's why it's literally called a boner, but humans do not. You guys get fucked hard. Why don't we have ball bras? Technically, you kind of do. I mean, you could wear cups. They're kind of like a ball bra. Not true, Ali. There are tribes in Africa that can invert their pee-pee for hunting, so yeah, it can be inverted. I'm talking about naturally. Like, think about that. It's like the most basic design choice, and nature made it in all of these other animals, but they left it out in human males because they were like, whatever. I don't think she likes you. I don't think Mother Nature likes you guys. Bro, she wrecked you. Either you prefer big balls and small balls. I hear to drop balls. Big balls. Probably it was the first time nature was horny. What? No! Everything fucks! You're not the only thing that fucks! Any Duluth trading coat? The bullpen design? Wait, it's called the bullpen? That's actually impressive. Alright, we have to make sure we have a lot of water. It'll be great because when we're done with this, if our toilet fails, we can just use these as piss bottles. You guys can we can just piss till the cows come home, guys. A jockstrap? Is that what that's for? This is probably gonna sound weird, but I always wondered like what exactly that did. Like, what's the difference between a cup and a jockstrap? Aren't they just both to keep your guy bits safe? Like, guys definitely wear cups to protect their balls when playing sports. I've seen the paint on your faces. I understand, okay? I don't judge it at all. I think it's completely merited. I think, honestly... Damn it. I think you know, like how there's some like healthcare things they consider necessities and they'll provide for free? I feel like a cup should be provided to men of all ages. At least Mother Nature doesn't make us bleed. Bro, at least well, for me it doesn't hurt. I guess it does suck for the girls that get cramps. It's because we're evil, godless creatures. Oh, wait, so it's like a unit? The jockstrap holds the cup. Wait, so you guys do have a ball bra. I see how it is, trying to elicit sympathy from me with lies. You guys have had ball bras this entire time. A cup is the hard plastic stuff to protect the stuff, and the jockstrap holds things out of the way. So it literally is. It's a ball bra. Why did I never know that? It's one of those things where like I didn't have to use it, so it was just kind of like this weird mystery that I kind of shrugged. Like you don't really think about it unless something gets explained to you on like the Discovery Channel or something like that. Did I frick that one up? Hold on. Frick. In theory, I prefer an armored codpiece. Bro, you know what's kind of amazing? Have you guys ever looked at old pieces of armor? Like old armor suits? Now everybody thinks about like the helmet or something like that looking crazy, and they did because they had plumes and stuff like that. Because the guy with the fancy helmet is very important. But they had crazy dick covers. Like they had cod pieces that were like huge. Huge! And I think it was done intentionally because like the bigger your cod piece, the cooler you looked. So then you had to like, it was literally like ancient mogging. It was cod piece mogging. So you can wash them separate? That makes sense. no smelly jock straps for you guys. I'm gonna say I believe that maybe like 10% of you that have used a jock strap have ever actually washed it. They probably smell like balls. I'm just saying, guys. Either drinks a gallon of cranberry juice daily. Why? Are you calling me a piss baby? Is that what it is? It's because I tell you guys that I piss on all 4 walls. Now you think you have the right to say that? You do. The jockstrap to women is like asking men how tampons work. Oh, well that's not the same because like tampons don't really have like special pieces or anything. Also, tampons have extra uses. They actually use them in the military for bullet wounds. You just pop that sucker right in there, bro. This is a Diddy party? No, this is not baby oil. This is water. This is water. There's also no underage people. I'm still convinced that he probably fucked Justin Bieber. The bigger the space between the armor plate and your manly bits, so the bigger the cod piece, the safer your bits. I mean, that does make kind of sense. Shaping of armor mattered because it dictates where a blade or different things would go. Like, you want to deflect it. I feel like, honestly, they should have done, like... Okay, this might sound weird. Hear me out. Okay. Old school. You know the design for Unit 1 in Evangelion, right? Shinji's robot? You know how it essentially looks like it kind of has like a dick blade on the armor part of it down there between its legs? I think that's what they should have done. Nobody would come close to your crotch. You literally could whip it around, bro. And if you really want into it, you could do helicopter old style. You could put a chain and a mace on that sucker, actually helicopter, take out your enemies, rescue the princess, take over the kingdom. Fucking everything is perfect. This is not no, I'm sorry, this is not Little St. James. Now I wonder, do people never use ball cups? They have to, bro. I think most of the time they're... Wait, are ball shots illegal? Are ball shots illegal in MMA? Or is that allowed? Yeah, sadly, I know I've had a few of those stuffed into bullet holes. You're crazy, bro. That's why you're allowed to be crazy. You spent all of your give a fuck. Why did you flip my house too? Electric Boogaloo, the return of Jafar? No, Jafar's not allowed in here. This is my room. This is my Fonta room. Oh, I gotta put the letters up. I almost forgot. Hold on. We'll get that here in a second. This is our Fonta virus free zone. The rainbow trout was pretty good, but I like salmon more. I don't think I've ever had that. I've had salmon. I've never had rainbow trout. Holy, that's huge. Okay, never mind. I need a smaller one. All right, these will work. Yes, nut shots are illegal. Okay, that makes sense. Thank God that the nuts are safe even though they're getting brain damage. I'm so glad. Sorry, I only saw Darling in the Franxx where they got go in the doggy play in the mech. Bro, you know what? No one turned me off to Darling in the Franxx. Otherwise, it was amazing. Is the mechs. Specifically, only the faces. because they have this super detailed stuff. Like the characters look good. It's kind of like a little bit of an Evangelion ripoff, but whatever. And the suits look cool. It's kind of sexy, and it's giant robots, which I love. But then the faces, they put like fucking Pokemon eyes on them. My boner has never wilted so fast. The manga has much better ending too. I don't even know what the manga ending is. Wait, Tippy, you like Darling in the Franxx? That explains everything. You also like Harry Potter. No wonder it sucks. Am I the only person? Maybe, okay, I need clarification. I need to know if this is the tism or not. Like, it's obviously like a stick person dabbing. But when I squint my eyes and I look at it, it almost looks like kind of part of it is like a penis at the top for a second. I think that's why I picked that one. It's 100% the tism. Anybody else? You agree? It's a tism. Fuck. I'm just gonna, you know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna keep collecting my toilet paper. Fuck you guys. I liked episode 13 and 21, I think, Darling in the Franxx. I don't remember the details of the episodes. Like, I watched it, and it's kind of like, okay, like, I don't know. Like, literally that one thing, putting the weird, like, giant, weirdly out of place Pokemon eyes on the front of otherwise really cool looking mechs just fucking took me out of it. Like, I feel it was about, you know how you have like an anime nut? Like you are literally building up to a climax in the series. Like, you're excited, you're into it, like you're learning about the characters, you want to know about the lore, you're looking at all this cool stuff, and then like there's expectation, right? There's expectation, and fuck. Well, like, I feel like I was about to nut. Like, I was ready to go, and then I saw the little weird anime face on the Darling in the Franxx mecha, and everything, my anime dick just wilted. I mean, either never seeing a penis in real life could hurt. Fuck you! The internet is a big place. I've seen plenty of penises. I'm still really disturbed by how they look when they're not circumcised. I know some people are like, you shouldn't circumcise it. I don't even care about any of the health issues. It just, like, guys, it looks like a fucking alien. It looks like a fucking alien. A streamer that had a crush on loves the manga. There are times too when the manga, it works out better. Like, art-wise. Like, maybe the drawing in the manga also look better. I'm basically, I'm coping right now. I'm huffing a lot of copium because I feel bad because I really did want to like it. Either convinced me to watch Darling in the Franxx. It's got pretty good animation. Like it's not a bad watch. That's just that particular component made me go, eh. Why are we nutting and getting circumcision? I only follow Gooners. I feel like your name should explain everything. Do I have to explain that? It's a great story. I don't disagree. The mechs are strange. Seagull bro, come annoy your sister, please. Bro, even if he came in, like, I feel like maybe that's the one way I could safely drive him out of my room the fastest if I start talking about anything sexual, because you don't want to hear anything about your sisters and your brothers being sexual, unless it's an anime or you're in Virginia. I'm not a foreskin shamer. I'm just shaming you. If you have it. Adu, have you ever seen Black Clover or the Seven Deadly Sins? I love the Seven Deadly Sins. I stopped watching the anime before they got towards the end, where they actually were fucking with his dad and stuff like that, before that got animated. It's not a lot of mech time though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It ruins it, bro. I've seen some of Black Clover, but I haven't watched the show through. Safe. That's true. Every time my sister mentions anything sexual with any of her 1,000 partners, I just walk away. Is your sister a slut? Listen. Listen, you know what? Some hoes are just in it for the love of the game, and I respect that. I don't want any of their STDs, but I still respect it. I feel like we're missing something. This is the random chair that belongs somewhere else in your house, but you roll it into your room to use for your computer. You should watch the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Actually, I've heard a lot of people mention... I haven't watched a Gundam series in a while, man. Iron-Blooded Orphans, I've heard people say they liked a lot. If you want a good mecha, watch Gundam. You agree too? Pluggy. Pluggy. Plug, plug, plug. Either my sister was in the triple digits of partners before she graduated high school. If she's managed not to die from an STD, I kind of like, I don't know, man. She might have a superpower. What if she has like an automatically disinfecting vagina or something? You should sell that, man. That's like a medical miracle. Do you think it's Naruto in the Fairy Tail universe in mid? I'm gonna say this, guys. I think there's some of them are okay. There are some good ones, but it's kind of like a lot of stuff. It's like with games too. A lot of the new anime compared to old school anime is really mid, like extremely mid. Like you don't realize how mid it is until you look at like old school. Look at like maybe like 80s and 90s old school hand drawn animation. Like, look at like Jinro or some shit like that. Dude, it was amazing. Idol pimping advice. Listen, it's not really pimping because she's already gonna be fucking everybody and everything that moves. So I'm just saying, if it's gonna happen anyway, get paid. Pay them bills. Can't sell something she gives away freely all the time. That's what I'm saying. You bring her in on a business plan, you lay out a schedule, and you charge money. Now I know for legal reasons you're saying, Ailu, no, that's prostitution. It depends on where. And I think it's illegal in at least one state. Is it drink? Oh, here we go. Most of the cans are gonna go back here because we should throw them away, but we don't really feel like it, so this is where they're gonna go. Everything is within pretty much arm's reach of the bed, which is where we're gonna be most of the time. We might accidentally put one up here now and again. Have you ever seen MF Ghost? I don't think I have. Blue Bonnie? Bonnie Blue? Yeah. Wait, was that the lady that did like the having sex with a record number of people? I don't understand that. Gundam F91 movie and the War in the Pocket OVs are some of the best animation. It's legal here in Nevada either, and yes, my sister did work at one of the brothels. Why didn't she keep doing it? Bro, she gets everything. That's like being a prostitute is like a nymphomaniac's dream. It's perfect. Literally everything. The stars have aligned. Mercury is in retrograde or some other weird shit. I don't know. Read your horoscope. But you could make. Why would she just not make money for doing what she already likes? She should do what the teachers always told us. Do what you love. Or in this case, no, it's still do what you love. I'm going to use your toilet paper rules on monster cozies. Fuck you. I'll put more in. I'll double row it. Don't make me do it. She got in trouble, criminal record stops that. Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. You can't be a prostitute if you have a criminal record? Huh? What? Why not? Why would they do that? You need to go in there and you need to explain to them that that woman was put on this earth to fuck. And they need to let her do what she was born to do. What do you love? Strangers. Who do you fuck? Strangers. Fucking Ghost was inspired by Initial D. Oh, that makes more sense now. Idiot is bad. Imagine being the last guy. As the Joker said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. We're gonna capitalism max. It would be sticking it in a jar of mayo. Because it was a felony and she was doing credit card stuff like 128K. I mean, that's kind of good. I always wonder why when people do like fraud stuff and they only do like a tiny bit of fraud, it seems like so much work for so little result. If you know you're gonna eventually go to prison for it, at least get a shit ton of money and do something cool before you go in. Yeah, go big or go home. Okay. What if... Wait, why does a felony preclude her from being a prostitute? Is it because the business won't hire her? Or she's literally... Is there like a law that says you're not allowed to be a prostitute if you have done fraud? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know how many... I've never had a prostitute experience. I've never pulled like a Hassan or anything like that. I can't afford that shit. But I have a feeling that the people that are fucking the prostitutes don't really care if they've committed fraud. Return this treasure to her place on Earth. Let her be the queen of fuck. At least she probably flipped some dude and ended up getting probation. Because it's government regulated? What if she started her own prostitution business? Wait, can she start like her own brothel? How do they... Okay, government. How do you expect people to reintegrate into society if you don't let them prostitute? How is she supposed to job? She's already doing all of this. She's fucking these people, right? She wants to fuck, which is fine. Enjoy your life. And you could be making taxes off of that money. Why would you not do that? She's making you money. Listen, if a girl wants to prostitute, let her prostitute. Just make sure you charge enough taxes. American prison system being about reformation? Surely. None of them come out worse. If you do enough fraud, like being a CEO, you get a bonus when you're fired. I know, it's called a golden parachute. Or if you're just really bad, it doesn't even have to be fraud. If you're really bad at your job, you get a golden parachute and you get to leave the company with tens of millions of dollars, if not billions. Meanwhile, if you're a cashier and you accidentally are $20 off in your drawer, you get fired. Bye-bye. Kill one man and you're a murderer. Kill millions of men and you're a conqueror. Kill them all and you're a god. I like that quote. Just crime harder until you win? I'm pretty sure, yeah. You just level up. You level up your crime. We don't want this shit color. We want that shit color. I don't know. I know she's now a corp up high up making decent money. Wait, she is? Well, I know this is gonna sound weird, but usually people, it depends on the kind of fraud, but if you're smart enough to commit fraud and game the system, you're probably really good at another job. It do be like that. Guys, is this a good keyboard? Should we use this one? Is this the kind of keyboard we needed? It's capitalism, so it's all fraud? A lot of it. Just remember, guys, the capitalistic system, everything, the market will fix itself unless it's too big to fail, and then we have to bail out all the CEOs so they can give themselves millions and tens of millions of dollars bonuses the next year while firing all of the people. Fuck you guys. That's what happened to Bobby the Goblin Man Kotick, the man who destroyed Blizzard. Bro, how is that motherfucker still there? By the way, if you guys have not played WoW in a while, don't. I tried it. I tried the new expansion. I haven't played for like several expansions. It's shit. Retail WoW is shit. It's dead. Let it die. Don't touch it. It smells. It's gross. Fuck you, Bobby Kotick. Being hot and willing to sleep with your bosses also helps the corporate ladder. True. Why not red to represent the card pools? Fuck you, bro. I'm gonna sit over here and angrily play my keyboard. I'm gonna make synth music on that. The 1980s called, they want their keyboard back. Dude, my grandma had one like this, like a synth keyboard. It wasn't like a super expensive one or anything. It was like kind of like a really, like a chintzier one. But every time we would go over her house, I would play that shit like I thought I was literally like in an 80s band. Like, I think I thought I was fucking like Trent Reznor or something. I was just making horrible fucking sounds the entire time. There we go, we can degen a little bit. Got an extra monitor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Fanta virus safe zone. I have stocked up on my toilet paper. I have my water bottles ready to go. Spanning the horizon, the entire room. When you guys are shitting with your hands, I will be safe and comfortable. The MMO in general needs to end. I don't think so. I don't think it needs to end. I think the problem is what they do with it. I don't expect somebody to make a game for free. It's a business. You want to make money, okay? But there's such a thing as a balance, and the whole idea that they have fucking over monetized everything to the point where microtransactions have completely corrupted both old and new games, and they're not fun anymore. That's what a game is supposed to be. It's supposed to be for fun. I want to have fun. I don't want your bullshit. I play to have fun. Gotta pay house payment. Rip wallet. Oof. Oof. Bruh, Devin Arbor made Clint Eastwood on one of those. Wait, what? Explain. What is that? What do those words mean? I disagree with MMO should end. I got back into SWTOR really, enjoying the smuggler storyline quest where all my picks are flirt. I'll say this about SWTOR. There are really fun aspects of it. And I would say the smuggler... If you really want the fun storyline, the two best storylines, honestly, are probably Sith Inquisitor and Sith Warrior. Like, vying for first place. They're incredibly fun. If you want to be bored out of your mind and you hate your life, then play the Jedi Consular. It is so fucking boring. It's just like, why am I here? You feel like you're in a weird fugue state and pressing buttons. You don't know what's happening, and you feel like if you drooled on yourself, it would probably be socially acceptable because of the state of the story. And MMOs aren't the problem. It's the endless corporate greed. Correct. Bingo. Bingo. Speaking of bad people, Anita Sarkeesian had involvement in Slay the Spire 2, and now it's getting review bombed. Oh, I saw that. You deserve what you tolerate. So don't tolerate their shit. Damon Albarn is the lead singer for Gorillaz. He made the beat from Clint Eastwood off of a default beat and a keyboard like that. Oh, what is his name? BT. I don't know if you guys like his kind of music. If you guys have ever listened to BT, like watching him actually like on the spot come up with like music and making a song, man is a freaking genius. There are some people where you're just like, what the frick? Well, 2,400 gone just like that. Yep. When you have to pay bills, do you ever feel like it feels like there's somebody that you don't know, like a stranger, just put a big rubber glove on up to their elbow and just like reached up your butthole into your intestines and pulled something out? Jedi Knight every time. Dude, Jedi Knight isn't as bad as Consular, but it's really not fun. It's kind of like an okay. Trooper, it depends on your personality. Trooper can be kind of fun. It's very like hoo-ha kind of thing. Blow stuff up. As far as story, honestly, if you're gonna play SWTOR, I feel like Probably Sith Warrior. Sith Warrior, the story in of itself could be made into a Star Wars movie, and I would watch the shit out of it. Yeah, Trooper is very Boy Scout. No, either the rubber glove would be polite. Some months it feels like they rolled their arm in sand first. Oh god, you're never gonna get that out of your butthole, bro. Sand doesn't leave. What I hate about sand is that you've ever accidentally gotten sand, like in your bathing suit or something like that. It feels like you could have like a tiny grain, like insurmountably, microscopically small piece of sand in your butt, and it feels like you have a rock, like a boulder the size of the Grand fucking Canyon up your butt. And that's all you can think about. Like people are talking to you, you can't hear them anymore, you see them moving your lips, but all you can think about is the giant grain of sand in your butt. Tor, not KOTOR. I never played Tor. Tor can be fun. Like there's a lot of good stuff for it. I'm trying not to get too excited by the idea that they may retcon all of Kennedy's bullshit ass Star Wars. Bro, I am so hyped. I am so hyped. You have no freaking idea. I am excited. I am happy. I am ready for it. I am so glad that they have to swallow this mistake like a giant dick. You guys bought something for like $4 billion. You took something that was a money printing machine. You shat all over it and everybody that loved it for literal decades until nobody wants to touch it. And kids, literally, they did like a review. You know, like when they had people come in and they're like, oh, what do you think about this? A panel. They were trying to test like younger kids. They want to check with the younger audience. Younger audience males, it was like I don't know, like 17 to 20 or something like that. And every single guy was like, no, I don't like it. No, it's not good. I only like the old Star Wars. I don't like anything after I was born. It's all bad. Based as fuck. Based. If any of you guys don't know what we're talking about, there are leaks that apparently they are thinking of literally retconning all of the new movies. Like they're potentially doing a reset because it was received so badly, and they've basically inexorably marched toward destroying the property as a whole. Disney failed hard. Yeah, they did fail an entire generation. I don't even want to talk about the Disney adult stuff. Even outside of like the weirdness and just and like weirdness, like not like cutesy, like haha funny, like little like autistic weirdness. Like it's like, what are you doing? Like people that are going like $20,000 into debt and stealing like their children's savings to go on multiple Disney trips in a single month. It's kind of people you see on like Caleb Hammer's show. The fact that even with inflation, the cost to get into like Disneyland or whatever like that, they looked at like the original ticket prices has gone up like 20 or 50 times or something like that. Insane. And then they add alcohol in. They started selling alcohol at the parks so that they could basically parade around a bunch of drunk Disney adults to buy a bunch of overpriced stuff and booze. Not many people are going to the Disney attractions anymore. No. You know what happens? Explain this to me. You made everyone hate Star Wars that loved it before, and then you make attractions for it and think that everybody's gonna go to it. Genius. Genius, bro. Do more. I like it. I like it when you're this dumb. Let me watch. Filter killed me as a Jedi. You had the option to do the super goody two-shoes thing for light points or the morally gray get dark side points. Sith, you do the most horrible thing ever and get dark side points and do what any normal person would do and get light side points. Some of them were funny. Okay, in Torah, there's this one, I forget what the instance is, but there's basically a choice where obviously you can choose light side or dark side options. The dark side option was there's missiles and you can shoot them at the ship or something like that. But the light side option was to shoot the missiles at the moon. But scientifically, if you shot the missiles that were available at that area at the moon instead, it would cause like incredible tidal damage and probably kill a butt ton of people. I picked that one because I was like that is way darker. I was like, this is unofficial dark side. I'm doing this one. We're flooding everything. They're like, oh, that's so nice of you. You did the nice thing. I'm like, sure I did. All right. Okay. All right, fam. "28 Disney Cruise employees got arrested this month for kid stuff, and they were handcuffed and taken off the ships." Bro, that's actually kind of frightening to me. Like, people are creepy, man. You know what kind of freaks me out about Disneyland stuff is that, or whatever, Disney World, all of that kind of stuff, is that all of the, you know, the character actors they have, like if there's, I don't know, like the Evil Queen or Belle or whoever, they have special doorways and stairways and stuff that are like hidden in walls and the floors and stuff like that. So basically, when people are doing changing shifts or going to different areas, they can do it unseen. Like, it's the idea of like you're keeping up the look. You're keeping up the look. You're keeping up the immersion. But all I can think of is like, bro, you could just like abduct a kid. Bro, you could just legitimately just like yoink a kid and disappear into a bathroom wall. What the frick? I think it's the light side if your character is too dumb to know it's bad. You're like you're the accidental Sith. It's the moon. When was the last time you cared about the moon? It's not the moon that matters. The problem is that the moon has a tidal pool and it controls the oceans. And if you remove it, especially in a violent way, you're gonna have some problems. What do you have to be paid at midnight? What does that mean? Paid at midnight? It's the witching hour. He's doing dark magic. Wait, it's Friday? I'm so fucked on time. See, this is what's gonna happen is it's gonna come to Saturday, but Tippy's not gonna know it's Saturday, and she's not gonna show up for my stream or for hers, and then she's gonna be like, guys, what do you mean? She's too powerful for that, guys. Let me do it. Let me frick it. Let me. No. Insert Eggman pissing on the moon clip. Dr. Eggman was a no good slut. He's not a stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up. I am bad at fuck with time. All this toilet paper and no lotion? Actually, that's a good question. Hold on a second. Do we have lotion? Let me see bathroom. Hold on. I'll tell you what, I don't think we have that, but I think we do have toothpaste. I'll give you guys toothpaste. I don't know if it's mint or not. I don't know what the effect of mint toothpaste is gonna be on your foreskin, but guys, this is an emergency and you're gonna have to make do with what you have.
Ihelisana asked me, when was I look at the streamer on time for streaming?
Always.
As a space marine, I do not possess intricate knowledge of iLookat's streaming history or punctuality.
I don't want to talk to you.
Time is an intricate element of existence.
I don't want to talk to
often
you.
altered by the exigencies of battle and duty.
Not talking to
Perhaps
you.
consulting their past streams or asking those more attuned to the nuances of this digital arena would offer clarity. Focus on the present engagement, for it is here where loyalty and duty prevail.
Thank you. Thank you, Space Marine. We got Minty foreskin before GTA 6. You did. I think some of them might be different. We could probably get like some orange. Yo, Block, dude, what's up, bro? Block, welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the subby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I figured this will be an assortment. Like, maybe we have some normal. There's like peppermint, there's mint, there's orange, grape. I don't know what other flavors you get. Hopefully one of those bottles is not something random, like it's like a bottle of Nair and you accidentally put it on your dick. I don't feel like that's gonna work out very well. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not always right. I'm just always right.
Tippy Hendricks, how late were you today, Lu?
I wasn't late. I'm never late. I'm always on time. A cat girl is never late. She's always there when she wants to be, when she's meant to be. That sounds like a distraction question from somebody else who was actually late. It's okay. You know what, Tippy? You know what's even worse than being late? Just never showing up. Like when a friend asks you to help them and then you're like, you know what? It's not really worth my time. Tippy wouldn't do that though. Catgirl wizard, either is too powerful. I am. I'm so gonna be a fucking wizard, bro. Also, Hells, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna leak DMs, she bullies me.
I don't bully you. I don't bully you. I'm just trying to, I'm like a disciplinary parent. I'm trying to keep you in line and from making bad choices that will negatively affect your life, Tippy. Like disobeying me. Chat, tell her what happens when you disobey. I just want to say something. I know this is a weird aside, but House Flipper 2 devs, the fact that you made it so that I can actually physically put the toilet paper on the toilet paper roll has made my day. This has made my day, my week, my life. I will think about this. I will think about this when I'm an old woman in a nursing home and probably getting a lot of STDs because everybody fucks in nursing homes. But I'll be thinking about the time that I could put the toilet paper on and it made me happy. Thank you. Remember when Al used to give out band sub giveaways? Me too. You want a band, don't you? Are you upset that you haven't been banned enough? I mean, nothing. She has no power. You have no room to give life advice and bad choices? Yes, I do. Of course I do. This is like when, you know, like you have like a mentor when you're in like Alcoholics Anonymous because that person knows what it's like. I fuck up everything. Bro, nobody knows better than me. Well, nobody. The Tism is strong in this one. It's my greatest superpower. Every time you disobey either, she loses 1.1 millimeter of bust. That's gonna add up real fast. I still miss the ball race. It comes so rare these days. We're actually gonna do one in a little bit here. Funny you should mention that. Explains the flatness! Fuck you guys. I'm not talking to you. Not talking to you anymore. Another challenger has entered the race. Mom Blue. Where are you? Bro, I haven't clicked on it in so long. Do it. Neither are. I'll bite you back. All right, motherfuckers. Give me a number between 1 and 10. Give me a number. Give me a number between 1 and 10. That's not 11! You fuckers! 7 counts. We'll do 7. 1. Actually, let's do community. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we got? Giant crawling wormhole. 17% at 258. All right, let's do it. All right, guys. Here's what's gonna go on. I'm gonna go pee in a second, but before I do this, I need you guys to know what's happening. We're gonna do a marbles race, and the top 3 winners of the race, 1, 2, and 3, are going to get free game codes for the game that I was playing yesterday with Tippy and everybody. It's called Cool Story Bro. It's actually a shit ton of fun. I enjoyed it, and the devs, the creators, were very nice. They were nice enough to give us some free codes to give out to you guys. So those of you that would like it, take it. Or if you just want to race, that's fine. You can always pass it on to somebody else. If you want to join, just type !play in chat. You'll see your little Papega self playing with the ball, and you know you did it right. I'm gonna type this out. Top 3 winners get free Cool Story Bro game codes. All right, I'm gonna pin this. I am gonna go pee really quick. If you guys want to join, get in on this. Just !play to get in. When I come back, we'll get the race started. I expect you to behave. And also my toilet paper, I'm going to count it when I come back. If I don't have exactly as many rolls as I started out with, you're going to pay for it. All right, I'll be right back. 1 second. I got to pee, and then we'll do our race.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
I'm back. I washed my hands. Bug game mechanics. You guys try to raid this burn bank again. Alright, motherfuckers.
I repeat. It is time. It is time to put your balls face forward. Streamline them. Get them ready. Aerodynamic. We are about to enter into a race for history. Your balls against balls against balls against balls. The top 3 winners will receive game codes for Cool Story Bro. Thank you again, Dev. Your game is actually pretty freaking fun. I like it.
I think that's the first time I've ever actually liked a friend swap game. Don't tell Tippy I said that though, fuck her. If anybody is not sure if you're in, all you have to do is type !play. You should be able to see your ball in here. Or do I have to find your balls for you? Do I have to find your balls for you? You're not even sure, are you? Alright, we need more music. And we need a special song for this. Hold on. Hold up. All right. You ready? I said, are you ready, bro? God, I'm always waiting for you guys. Take forever. Why? I wish I had friends to play games like this with. You say that, but then you're not playing with me. Why? How come it's okay for you to want to play with people, but then you're like,
get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant!
Hello, thank you very much for the gifted suppy. Congrats to Squirrel Pissing. Thank you. You know what? Since the last time I told you guys about the squirrel that always like stares at me from the backyard whenever I'm pissing in the downstairs bathroom, I have refused to piss in that bathroom. Like, I avoid it. Like, I don't even see the squirrel. But I don't have to, because I've noticed before when I try to look out for the squirrel, and I think like, well, if I see him in the yard, then I'll just go pee upstairs. But other times I didn't see him, and he just appeared out of nowhere. It's like he teleported. Bro, just instant transmission so that he could judge me while I peed. Pudgy Polly? I kind of like that name. I'm going to start calling him that. Pudgy Polly the Piss Squirrel. All right, motherfuckers, we're about to start. Here we go. This is for your chance to get the code. The top 3 winners, the top 3 placers in this race are going to get the free game codes for Cool Story Bro. Here we go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. There's one hole. There's no way you're gonna miss this. In the hole. Should have done that. No yumping! No. No yump. Exiled, I just watched you get pegged in 4K. Do you like it? never thought of that. Wait, no, don't ever do that. Never get a blowjob from a girl with braces. In your zipper. Your balls stuck in your zipper. You fucked up. That's how we got to that note. I'm so glad I can't accidentally sip up my vagina. I mean, there's probably some girls that have some really like crazy flap stuff going. I feel for you, but not my problem. Tuck in that roast beef. Thanks for unlocking a core memory there, Kat. You're welcome, babe. How are your balls? Gotta make sure it's tucked back into your boxers first. You know what's crazy to me? Like, tucking in your dick is one thing, but I feel like your balls are sneaky. Like, just a little bit of ball hanging out, bro. It's like when you get your zipper stuck on your shirt and your jacket. But worse. But worse. Your balls are just chilling, they're cool. Until they're not. Until a little bit of your ball sack is hanging out in the way of that zipper. And then it's the end of the world. I've gotten 3 scars from zipper accidents. You must have very loose balls. I'm still not sure how that works. But I keep hearing people talk about that, how balls can be loose. Why do they become loose? You gotta be more careful with those balls, man. All right, let's see who we got. Let me see who we got. Our top 3 as of right now. Number 1, Flannel. Number 2, Mugden. And number 3, Andre Goes Crazy. Can I get confirmation from all of you guys that you would like the code? Flannel Man, Mugden, and Andre Goes Crazy. Congratulations. Buddha, Exiled, and I'm not sure if that's Akka or somebody else. Because it's in kanji and I can't read for shit. They expand and contract for temperature control? Oh, that's like advanced. That's advanced ball tech. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna write your names down. I'm going to be DMing you guys the codes tonight after stream. For Cool Story Bro. It's a lot of fun. You should type some ridiculous shit. Alright, I gotta write names down so we do not forget this. We have Flannel. Mugden. And Andre. Cool story, bro codes. You're very, very welcome. Don't just say thank you to me, though. Thank you very much to the devs. Thank you for the devs. For doing this. For not only letting me make you guys play with your balls, but also letting me terrify and absolutely terrorize other VTubers, especially Tippy. This one? This one. This one. All right. We are now going to go ahead and we'll do some reacts. We'll do some reacts. We'll chillax. Social credit buff because 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers because I am number 1. Number 2 is just the first loser, right? I'm sure that won't hurt a kid's, you know, social standing or self-esteem or anything like that. Social credit buff, I like it. I'll take it. I'll take it. 10, let's go. Yeah. Oh shit, I thought you were done? You guys see what she does to me? She just can't wait till I leave. She just can't wait until I leave because she wants to know that she's safe. Interrupt the intro part. Fuck you! Fuck you guys. I knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming. I'm just gonna stop putting a number and just say bad in all red letters. Social credit. Cat girl social credit bad. She wants to get rid of me, chat. For the gift? Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys like a couple minutes. A couple minutes if you want to pop a redeem or something loud or something noisy or a tanja or I don't know, random fart sounds. Or a pipe. Do it now. Lay your pipe while I'm watching. I won't judge.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
No, fuck you! If anybody's in the chat and is like, why is she saying that? You have to understand that my chat is like a wilderness. It is a jungle of autism, and the spectrum is the whole thing. They cannot help themselves, and I do not begrudge this because I would not help myself either. I think we went plus and then minus, so we're ending out okay. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do intro. Are you ready? Can you behave yourselves? I know the answer to that. I don't know why I asked that. Like we don't know what's gonna happen. These motherfrickers. That's fine. 10 is fine. 10 is fine. Fuck you. And your mom. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, I'm Alu. Just a reminder, you guys can check me out live on twitch.tv/AluCat at 5 p.m. EST, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Today, we're going to check out some more Angry Video Game Nerd. So let's hit it. I knew you were gonna fucking do something. Bruh. Sleazy, this is not my fault. Sleazy, I know you're gonna watch this later and be like, why? Why? Fuck you guys. I love you fuckers. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna get into some more AVGN. This is the one that I've been looking forward to because there is some crazy stuff for NES accessories. Let's hit it.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass.
Bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum bum ba da bum 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 ba down bum bum ba down bum 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 bum.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Bro, 2012? No, bro, you have to understand that some of the AVGN videos predate YouTube. Like, they come from his Cinemassacre website and things like that. It's actually kind of wild. Bro, they're older than YouTube!
You got a game and a controller. That's
Oh,
the way it
yeah.
goes. But sometimes that wasn't enough. Nintendo is always coming up with creative and unique ways to play
Half of these look like sex toys.
Today, there's the Wii and the DS stylus pen. But even in the early days with the NES, they were doing the same sort of thing. Some of them were pretty awesome at the time, but others were failed experiments that made you look like a jackass. So let's take a look at some of the NES accessories. I already talked about the Power Glove. We all know it's bad, so bad. Let's start with the Zapper. Back then, we just called it the gun because that's...
Yes! Yes! Okay, I love this one. Okay. I have this weird fascination, specifically, none of the other games, just Duck Hunt. Have you guys ever played Duck Hunt? Like, my mom had to physically drag me out of her room because I didn't want to do my homework because I just wanted to play Duck Hunt. And she's like, you can't stay over your grandma's anymore. I'm like, but Duck Hunt. And it was then that I knew that my American DNA was coming out. She's ready for the guns.
What it is. There's nothing more satisfying than just shooting the fuck out of things. It was the quintessential gaming accessory. Almost every console had their own version of the gun. Only problem.
Only this one. We had this one.
Depends on the game, the kind of TV you're using, and the gun itself. I have 3 of them. The first one is completely random. Sometimes it makes its target, but most of the time it doesn't.
Bro, I got so mad. You have any idea how many times, like, because as a child, instead of questioning the thing you're playing with, you always question yourself because, like, you haven't gotten to that stage of being an adult or close to an adult where you start blaming other things because adults always blame the kid, right? As a kid, like, if something goes wrong, it's the kid's fault. So you're like, well, I must not, maybe I didn't hit it. I did hit it. Fuck you, duck.
The second one has a pattern. Every other round it like goes dead. So here comes the 2 clay pigeons. I shoot them, no problem. Then the next ones come out. I can't hit them, even if I press the thing against the screen. The third Zapper has the same problem, except that the pattern's swapped. What the fuck is going on? Isn't the alleged light bulb trick?
Bro, Gray Zapper Master Race, Orange Zapper owners can keep molding. I've never seen the Orange Zapper. I was actually just naturally part of the Gray Zapper Master Race. Maybe that's why I'm powerful.
Doesn't work. Here we have Wild Gunman. What do you gotta use your hands? That's like a baby's toy. Hey, get down!
Don't listen to him. He's not gonna hit that shit anyway. What does it matter? I bought the PS2 just so I can have all the Time Crisis games and the Gun Con. Orange Zapper was the Gen 2 Zapper. Wait, why did you admit that you were Orange Zapper? Zen, why would you say I have the orange? Brave. Brave man. It's my cameo. I'm beating the shit out of those ducks. Get him!
The Super Nintendo also had its own gun, more like a big-ass bazooka.
Whoa!
The Super Scope. If you're familiar with the Zapper, this one's a totally different story.
Whoa,
the Zapper used light detection. That is, when you pull the trigger, the screen goes black for a fraction of a second and the targets become white squares. The Zapper detects whether or not it's pointing at the light, hence the term light gun that everybody likes to call it. But the Super Scope uses a sensor that you plug into the Super Nintendo, much like the
Bro, it
Wii
looks like a
and Wii
grenade
Zapper.
launcher.
Another thing about the Super Scope is that it isn't powered by the NES. It's wireless, which you think would be cool, but that means that you gotta use 6 AA batteries, and this fucking beast drains them in a few hours.
Bro, this is just how toys in general were at that point. And you know what? You knew who the cool aunt or uncle was when you were little, because they would probably have to include batteries. There's the aunt or uncle that would give you a present with that's a toy that needed batteries, but not give you the batteries. And you would just stare at them with a mixture of love and hate for the rest of that birthday, because it would be like, I could be playing with my toy right now, but it's got no fucking batteries.
Why is the trigger on the top? It should be down here. This is balls. You think the Super Scope would be more reliable than the original Zapper, but it's not. Even if I point the gun in the same spot, the bullets just scatter all over the place, all because I'm using a flat screen TV.
Oof.
Now let's look at the Miracle Piano. It's a miracle if I
What?
can figure this shit out. You might be thinking, wow, Nintendo had a piano? Well, yeah, Nintendo had everything, but it was also available on other game consoles and home computers.
The Commodore.
It's got one game, which is basically a piano teaching tool. It's actually...
I love that you deadass have to buy an entire piano to play one game. Peak. Super School, it looked cool, but it was a pain in the butt. Old. You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is the only time I'm not gonna argue with the Exiled. I think older toys were better. I would 100% go back in time and go. I would like to be born. I would say probably 70s, maybe like late 70s, so that I could grow up in the 80s and experience the 90s and have all of the toys, all the cartoons, all of the games. Bro, frick yeah.
not bad. Well, that's really all there is to say. My only complaint
I should have been like a Gen X kid, bro.
The keyboard, which is okay, but the metronome comes from the TV, and that can be a little confusing. Other than having standard lessons,
I feel like when you're born in the wrong gen, bro.
Play the song right or the robot dies. Then there's a duck game. You gotta shoot the ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shooting ducks with the piano.
Bro. This is 100% what I would do. This is 100% what I would do. You would spend like 3 seconds trying to see if you hit a duck, and then you get pissed and just mash that.
Next we have the Power Pad. You lay it on the floor, kind of like... Next we have the Power Pad. You lay it on the floor, kind of like Twister. Let's pop in good old world-class track meet and have a race, jump hurdles, and do the long jump or triple jump. The present-day equivalent of the Power Pad is
it's like
Dance Dance
DDR.
Revolution, and there will also be a version on the Wii. It was meant to be a family game, but most kids I knew played it alone in their room, and that meant that if your room was upstairs, your parents would hear like all this thumping and shit. They hated it. Cats and dogs would piss and shit
It's
on
me.
it. In fact,
Get
just
it.
thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation.
Is you trying to tell me he wants to poop? I mean, you can poop. I'm not gonna stop you from pooping. Nintendo Power Pad, those were really bad, period. Yeah, the Power Pack. Never had a game that used the other side. I would try to slap my hands on it to make it go faster. He's fast as frick, boy.
Fuck this.
I told you! Bro, listen to the cat girl, okay? Okay, I always am gonna know the meta because I am lazy. I'm lazy and I want the easiest way to do the thing that I want. The path of least resistance, I could be stepping on it, but that would be harder. Smack it.
Yeah, it all comes down to tapping buttons, which brings us to our next accessory. Probably the stupidest thing ever invented.
What is this?
The speed board. What is it? It's a piece of fucking plastic. You attach your controller. You get it? In case you don't want to hold the controller with your hands, in case you enjoy playing on the floor.
But why?
Or behind a table, then this is for you. It's embarrassing.
What is
What's
this
the
extra
point?
step?
To put the speed at your fingers? Why in the ass would I need that? If I'm playing a game that involves having to tap the buttons like crazy, I'm probably gonna get a turbo controller like the NES Max or NES Advantage. How could they even sell such a thing? Even though it's made by a third-party company, it was actually licensed by Nintendo. It's like covering a turd in ice cream.
I don't know. I think if you put enough sprinkles on a turd, I feel like some people might give it a shot.
Sprinkles. Next up, oh boy, the Konami Laser Scope. Now I just want to go on record
This
by
looks
saying
sick.
I fucking love Konami. But this thing reeks of ass. It's essentially yet another form of the zapper, but it's voice controlled. To
Oh,
shoot,
no.
You say fire. Fire! Fire!
Stomach.
Fire!
Stomach.
Fire! 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 Fire!
I want to go look up the obituary of whoever designed this specific thing, because I feel like the parents of that generation went and found him and probably buried him alive.
Fire! 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 It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module.
Bro, imagine you're getting a toy for your kid because you want them to be able to play without you having to supervise them and do something quietly, and then all you hear is them screaming fire at the top of their lungs through the walls upstairs.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head.
It does look
It
cool.
also advertises that parents will love what they don't hear.
Bro, is this a troll? Is this a troll? Bro, this is actually diabolical.
It says, while the laser scope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to music, read a book, talk on the phone,
Fire.
or have a conversation
Fire.
in the same
Fire.
room. Yeah, while you're saying, fire, 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 kind of defeats the purpose, right? Fire, 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 fire.
Bruh.
Fuck. I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck.
I don't even have to say it out loud. I know you guys are like, Adler's gonna tell us that she would definitely do that, and yes, I would.
Fuck fire. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Ass. You can say anything.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
Bitch.
Fuck.
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 Fart. Fuck.
It worked!
Wow, I just shot down a duck by saying fuck.
Fuck a duck.
Next is the Rollin' Rocker. This thing is the biggest shit biscuit I've ever
What
seen.
is this?
You stand on it and supposedly you rock back and forth, which controls the D-pad. The modern day equivalent would be the Wii Fit. The Rollin' Rocker is supposed to be compatible with every game for the NES, but I
how?
find that it isn't compatible with any of them. Each game responds differently, but none of them work. Adventure Island keeps walking right, Excite Bike keeps going down, Skate or Die goes in circles, Kung Fu ducks to the
I have
right,
never
Metal
seen
Gear
this.
does nothing at all, Ninja Turtles 3 walks in place, and 1943 just fidgets around a lot. It's another hunk of plastic! Who made this thing?
It's set up almost like a, you know how like when people are on surfboards or like boogie boards and stuff like that, like you try to like move your weight around. I think that's what they were going for, but all I can see is a kid being on that, not paying attention, and just accidentally throwing themselves through a window. That kid is me.
Son of a bitch. Well, we might as well try an LJN game. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
Oh no.
See if this works.
Oh no.
No, of course not. It doesn't.
Stomp it like grapes.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a beer.
I would like the beer too. Can I have one?
I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Rollin' Rock? Rollin' Rocker.
You get it?
Yeah, Rollin' Rock on
Guys!
the Rollin' Rocker.
Guys, you get it?
I've also
We're
heard
rolling.
that you can't weigh
We're
more than
rocking.
100 pounds, but I still don't understand why I can't get any kind of response out of it.
Dude, Walker, American-sized kids freaking snapping this thing in half instantly. If it makes any difference, I think the obesity problem in America was not as bad around this timeline. It's probably the worst still in the world, but I don't think it is as bad as it is now. I think kids were more normal sized.
Let's try the cat. Get on there, you little bastard.
She'd probably play it with. She gonna whoop your ass. Look at her. She got the hang of it.
Cat's like, fuck that shit. Even though the Rollin' Rocker does absolutely nothing, the
Even a
B&A
cat can do
buttons
it.
still work. Yeah, you plug the regular controller into it, so while you're standing on the thing, you still use the B&A buttons like normal.
Are you serious?
So even if it did work, what's the point? If I'm holding the controller anyway, why not just use the controller? It blows my mind. It's like, what were they thinking?
They
One
weren't.
more. The U-Force.
You know what they were thinking? They're like, if we do this, somebody will be dumb enough to buy it and we'll make money off of it. And they were right.
So hot, nothing can touch it. Nothing comes between you and the game. That's what the advertisement said.
U-Force.
You open the thing up, it basically looks like Electronic Battleship. It's got a three-dimensional invisible power field. Wow, a power field. Now we're literally playing
Where
with
I feel like
power.
I'm in Tron right now.
Come on, jump. Jump. Come on, Mario, jump. God, how do I jump? Come on, jump. Yes. Oh, jump is over here. All right, here we go. Get the mushroom. Oh, now that's assy. Yeah, I know I used the word
No mushrooms
ass a
for you,
lot. I guess
bitch.
you can say I'm an assaholic. Let's try Kung Fu. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. This thing kind of works. Looking at the instructions, each game has a specific setup and a switch combination. Kind of
Oh,
like the
okay.
codes with the Power Glove. Punch-Out uses an upright
A
position
theremin?
and a power bar. Everything's
Oh.
always power. What's so...
Wait, a theremin. Is that that weird like instrument where you literally just put your hands near something in the air and it makes like woo-woo sounds? Well, it's actually kind of sick. I feel like there's a lot of people that probably got burned at the stake for being witches because they had a theremin.
power about it. It's only a plastic bar. And why do you need it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This actually works. I'm punching somebody with the U-Force. Oh,
Okay,
watch
this is
out.
kind of cool.
Get up, get up, get up. All right.
Alright,
Punch his dick in.
one more game. I can't believe we gotta touch this one again.
The fighting game worked pretty good.
Top Gun has an option of using this weird joystick thing. I don't see the point when I can just use an actual joystick. And what's really weird is that this thing, again, is just a piece of plastic. It doesn't have any wires connecting to it. You just plant it there, and the buttons actually work. And it steers okay, too.
Wait,
To tell you
how?
the truth, I'm stunned.
To landing sequence. Speed up. My butthole is clenching right now. We're not gonna hit the ship, right? We're gonna do this. We're good. We got this. Lock in. Lock in. Ugh. I'm immersed. Nano machine, son. Bro, if we hit the front of the ship after all this, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh no.
Ass! So
I fucking can't. I cannot. Bro. What was that? Brother, why? Why? All of that. Landy was a bitch in this game? Yeah. I like how he made sure that we watched that entire sequence. I feel like I was watching him land for like 10 minutes straight, and I was all in on it, ready? I was good. I was happy. I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. And then that? We got so baited, bro. I don't like this feeling.
that covers most of the dreaded NES accessories, but I know that there's one in particular that I didn't mention, but, you know, can't do it all in one shot, so we'll save it till later. I'll see you next time. I think you know what's next.
Bro, the balls on these guys. The balls on the guys at Nintendo making something like
a big ass bazooka.
No. Where's the one where it's like this? Bro, who the fuck used this? Nobody! Nobody! Who did this? This is like if you had a sheet of paper and then you put another paper on top of that sheet of paper to write on the sheet of paper. What is this happening right now? I would rather go back and play that game where like the landing was awful 5 million times because at least the control was kind of cool. It's like a keyboard with 5 buttons. Why would you do this? This is so... Like, how is this easier to hold, bro? I legit never saw that before. Me either. At least with the other ones, I can kind of get it on it. Like, the gun stuff, like, it was limits of the technology. That's fine. They looked cool. They were super badass looking. Some of the other stuff, again, limits on technology, but they made sure that you look cool. Like, if you're a kid, I would want to rock this. 100%, dude. This stuff looks sick. This is the only one where I'm just like... that one and this one. They're weird, like, boogie board thing that I'm pretty sure probably resulted in a lot of injuries. This is probably illegal in, like, several countries now. I like the PS2 and 3 stand that did nothing. You know what? This was at an age where everything was going really well. Everything was going really well. So I think they had more leeway. They could just throw whatever they wanted at the wall to see what stuck. But why this? Bro, why? I'm still impressed that this actually works. I mean, sort of works. This is actually pretty freaking cool. Like imagine how cool you feel as a kid when you pull up on this and like everybody else is playing like with their little controller and you pull this sucker out. Like you were just like mogging the shit out of every other kid. The limits of our technology say that to connect. That was a piece of shit. Bruh. Is that a Virtual Boy or something? No, actually don't know. I forget which this one was called. This was like the thing where it's basically like, see how there's 2 different screens? It had different like panel setups where it would detect motion in different directions and you could use it in like the Punch game. It worked. The Punch game, it actually worked pretty good. You know what I probably would have done is I would have like put my sister's face near it and then punched her face to see if it worked really well. And then if it worked, then I'd be like, yeah. Don't just, what's up? Welcome in. Or I forgot to unpin that. I mean, I didn't. There was no message. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Game stuff. This reminds me. I have to show you guys something amazing. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the right one. You guys know how like I have a super big hard on for. I just realized that I have a hard on for a lot of things. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I need to stop. Okay, you guys, have any of you guys ever played Aliens Fireteam Elite? By the way, this is the video that we just watched. If you guys haven't given it, I think a lot of you have, but this is some of the old AVGN stuff. It's really amazing. There's also a lot of like side property stuff. If you check out anything with Cinemassacre, there's like You Know What's Bullshit series, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff, bro. Okay, I have the game. I have the game. I'm actually maxed out. I have the 100 like gold prestige in the game because I autistically tunnel visioned it and I love this game. And I heard a while ago that they were going to be doing
If anyone is listening,
Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. But I was terrified because there were also rumors that some bad stuff was going to happen and it wasn't going to be like the first game and I was going to be mad. But then I just watched this trailer earlier and I want you guys to see it because I'm kind of excited, bro.
if anyone is listening, this is Dr. Lily Pierce on planet LV-558 in Storespoon. Xenomorphs have overrun the colony. I repeat, overrun the colony. We're running out of air and people are dying. Send the Marines. Send everyone.
balls!
Hold the line!
Nice!
Sorry I'm late.
It's not actual Vasquez, it's just like look-alike. There is like a huge alien variety. And I think we're gonna get an actual like legit queen battle. No, you can't play as the alien. You're playing on a special, basically like an elite anti-alien team. Spitters. I fucking hate spitters. So, I'm super excited for a few different reasons. One, it looks extremely faithful to the old game as far as like the tone and everything like that. Number two, okay, when this guy pops in with the smart gun, do you know why this is so important? In the original game, in Aliens Fireteam Elite, the original game, it was only 3 people. It was a 3-person team. They're having that 4th guy pop in like that, and they made like extra like, hey guys, look, there's another guy coming in. I think they're gonna make it 4-person teams now. Which makes me happy because you can have more peeps come in. It's not gonna be dog shit! Stop crushing my dreams, you fucker! Bruh! I'm also hard. Hopefully it doesn't make me unhard. The other thing they're talking about as far as what's available is it looks like you're gonna have, it's gonna be fairly similar to the first one, where you'll have different like kind of classes that you start off with. You have builds, but they also have a special hidden class at the end. I think it's if you unlock the other classes or have certain achievements, what it's basically like a special op, and you can literally mix and match from different classes. And I think it's with weapons and different tech and stuff that you have too. Like the one guy that you saw, where was the part where he like throws like the ice down? Like one of the classes, for example, I think it's called like Hunter or something like that. And it's a class that has like traps and different stuff like that, which is like I like being able to have a lot of different styles of play. That's what I like, being able to mess with different builds and stuff like that in the first one. I hope the AI bots can be customized. I hope the AI doesn't suck balls. Because you can still play Alien Fireteam Elite, the first game, and I can tell you to this day, the AI for the bots, if you do a game with bots, is fucking awful. It's like they try to die. And they love getting in the way. Which in this game matters because, one, depending on the setting, you can do... There's friendly fire damage. So even if you're on a lower setting and it's not friendly fire damage, you're also soaking ammo. And these freaking bots would literally, like, cross an open football field. It's like they were hundreds of yards away, and they come running towards you like they're freaking Usain Bolt to jump in front of you and catch as many of your bullets, as many of your rounds as possible. I hate them. Sigourney Weaver class, yeah. Just setting the bar low. You know what? I think that's probably the best thing. I'd already had it set low, and this made me a little bit excited. It's pretty obvious that they're playing into it, obviously. Like, you have one guy with a smart gun, you have somebody that looks like Vasquez and stuff like that. I'm curious to see what some of the other class stuff is going to be. The bots were locked to the basic Marines. I just wanted them to eat a few less crayons. Not all of them. Like, they can still have some. I'll feed them a steady diet. I just less. Like, kind of like, just a little less. That's how my companions are in Nuclear Sunset right now. Bro, it just makes me insane because in lower levels and like in lower difficulties, it doesn't really matter. But in upper difficulties, especially like, okay, if you guys, anybody that's actually played this knows the most infamous, the Honaker mission, which is the escort mission in the original game. And he is also stupid as frick. And it's like, it's like he runs towards death. He's like, here, Spitter, take me, embrace me. It's like he goes over and he unzips his pants, he pulls them down, he bends over, and, you know, he fiddles around with his butt a little bit, and he's like, here. Wait, let me put on the grip gloves first. Let me spread my cheeks a little wider. Please take me now. That's what he does. Of course I acknowledge the crazy style.
Chat, this is the only time today Tippy has been right and the only time she will ever be right in her life. Could you please, as a whole, please unified, can we all together join hands and please acknowledge crazy style? Could we please acknowledge crazy style?
LV426 flashbacks? What's cool too, I'm looking at this, and as far as like the environment and what it looks like, because it looks like you're gonna have a lot of different kinds of maps. Obviously there's gonna be horde modes and stuff like that, but I think they're gonna have some where it's looking like you have some on like a colony. There's definitely stuff that looks like engineer stuff in there too, which is also in the first game, some areas. And the overall like vibe, the design choice of stuff looks similar. Like, it doesn't look like weird, like, where they're like, hey, we're just taking the name of the first game and slapping it onto the second one when it has, like, nothing to do with it. Like, they're not trying to, like, marathon the game, as far as I can see so far. When does it come out? When does it come out? Summer 2026. It's this year, bro. Bro, we are getting this. Chat, I'm telling you right now, I don't care what else you're doing. I want you to not pay your rent. I want everybody, if this game is not shit, we're buying it, and we are blasting the shit out of some aliens together. You hear me? I demand it. Tippy, I'm specifically gonna make you play this game with me. I'm hoping, oh god, if I can run it, I'll play it. I hope it's not crap. Like, please don't be shit optimized. Please don't be shittily optimized. Please, God. Gary the Gooner, what's up? Welcome in. We have a lot of Gooners in chat. You'll feel very at home. Gary, we're talking about the new Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. I have been waiting for this forever. Like, one of the most disappointing things to me was the fact that basically after a while, Fireteam Elite, the first one, kind of like died because there wasn't a lot of support. They messed up a lot of stuff with the rollout because I think there wasn't crossplay for like months, but this time there will be, from what I'm seeing, which will be nice. So maybe they learned their lesson. Either it's even gonna have netcode. Please, God, please give me this win. Listen. Everything else in my life is fucked up, and that's okay. That's all right. I accept it. But wait, fuck. But now there's the hantavirus. Wait, no. Can we keep the hantavirus out of here? Can I please survive the hantavirus just long enough to play this game? That's all I'm asking. Give me like a week. Give me like a week of this game. That's all I fucking want. This is my make-a-wish. I want to play Alien Fireteam Elite 2. Fuck. PvP would be nice. Streamers versus chat. They didn't have PvP in the original one, but depending on this one, I could see them doing it. You probably could do a PvP mode. Isn't it your med time? No, med time was 7:30. You're an hour late, Tippy. I could have died. Tippy, I could have died. Chat, do you see what I mean? Worst friend ever. Worst... Don't look at that. Worst friend ever. Worst friend ever. I would be dead. Deader than dead. The deadest. I'm submitting my bot application for the fire team right now. Why would you expect it to be optimized? Please, why do you have to be so negative? I mean, you're right, but goddamn. I love how like a bunch of gaming companies are super upset about the fact that I think it's a Steam and maybe somewhere else are going to start doing things where they allow reporting on basically like the optimization of games as well. Because they realize that they're pushing them out and they're built like shit. Oops. It would be a shame if these people knew what the product was they were actually buying. Monkey's Paw Crawls, you can play Aliens 422, but you won't have the internet for the first map with aliens. For the first month it's out. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare do that to me. Can you share bad luck? Because I would share my bad luck with you. You know what I hope happens? I hope it happens. One, I hope you get your balls stuck in your zipper. And then the next time you pee after that, you can't get the zipper down at all and you just piss yourself. We're able to fill the whole map with aliens. You could have, but we're stuck here with you. How did the Gearbox said with Borderlands 4, buy a better PC, loser? Yeah, it's the whole, like, don't you guys have phones vibe. Actually, no, we don't. Do you know why? Because computer part manufacturers are now only selling like business to business because they make more money that way. So they've just stopped selling to actual normal consumer people. So fuck me, I guess. I'm such an angry little shit. Why is that? I don't mean to be. I'm filled with rage. I'll airdrop out of a Starlink system in case her net goes out. Bro, seriously. On my phone, I will be on Twitter like, Elon, please, I'm a cat girl. I know you love cat girls. Give me just one satellite. Give me a week. Okay, maybe a month. And some offset healing, but please. Elon, if you give me internet, I'll play your character for you. I'll level it. I'm sure game doesn't run on my PC is one of the biggest return reasons on Steam. Yeah. That's one of the reasons that they're going to have that information available, because it's like you're cutting out excess. Because if somebody has to do a return, it can take up not only like digital resources, but also a person. If a person has to do any reviewing of stuff, and basically you're having a person that has to have a job doing something that they shouldn't have to do, because you're trying to minimize stuff like that. You want to, I know this sounds weird, but you want the experience for your customer to be better. It's been a decade. I hate them companies are like, turn on DLSS. I hate fake for, I don't like it either. I turn that shit off. No thanks. Nope. It's because you're stimulant medication that you're so full of rage. I haven't even had my stimulant medication. I'm on catnip right now. This is as calm as I fucking get. Save me, Block. My rage will consume me, and then I will destroy the world. I will shake my thunderous ass cheeks, and the clap shall echo across the world, destroying buildings, razing cities. It will be the end of civilization as we know it. Ilo's anthem is Chris Chan Virgin the Rage song. I fucking hate you. Not because of you calling me a virgin again, I'm used to that. And just the fact that you made Chris Chan enter my mind again. I hope a sleep demon comes to you. I hope a paralysis demon comes to you in the shape of Sonichu. Are you suggesting that they finish the game before shipping it? I know, that's so weird. Who does that? Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Steam had a fun day with refunds for the games like day before. Well, that's what I'm saying. Because in the end, it's a good thing to do for us, but it's also a financial choice because it costs them more if they're having people and resources go towards the returns that didn't have to happen in the first place if people knew what the fuck they were buying. Tells you a lot when the companies are like, no, don't do that. Guys, no, don't tell them our thing is shit. Oh no. What's the matter, guys? I thought that's how capitalism works. This is market correcting right now. The world is healing.
We have a visitor.
Huh?
We have a visitor.
Is she here?
It's the cat.
The cat is here! This is my neighbor's kitty! This is the one that I keep trying to steal because I feed her churro every day. Is it illegal to steal your neighbor's cat if it's like they come over voluntarily? If I explain to the police officer, do you think it'll be alright? Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Bro, where's my freaking stuff? There we go. Guys, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to get going. I'm gonna go steal my neighbor's cat again and hopefully not knock myself off, you know, like out on the kitchen table again. It's fine. Anyway, but we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Lolly. And it looks like Leia's in there too. So it's like double raid. It's double raid, bros. I'm ready. Are you ready? We're gonna do trauma dump raid. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Uno momento. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody that stopped by today. Thank you for hanging around and being weird with me and hating on the game industry for being shitters like they are. I have hope, though. I have hope for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. I want to make all you fuckers play with me. I want to play this game, bro. I will be back on Saturday, by the way. Just at FYI, no stream on Sunday. We have moved it to Saturday because Sunday is Mother's Day, and you degenerates probably fucking forgot. I didn't. I got Mom a little present, and I'm going to spend Sunday with her, so we're going to do Saturday's Burn the Rare instead. I love you guys. I will see you then. Until Saturday, fuck you, Tippy. I'm out of here.
They're just up there for now.